When I came session zero it.
Welcome to session 0 of beta testing my Tacit Stars science fiction fantasy universe.
Yeah.
The usual suspects have gathered.
Yeah.
I would say that I'm a slightly newer one.
See how quickly we have accepted you. Um,
I'm so welcomed.
you dang Skippy. All right, so I don't need to share the screen at the moment. And this is session 0 is a bigger deal for Fate Core than it is for other games because you guys pick and choose your campaign, and I get to scramble to keep up.
Ooh. I mean, that's usually how it always goes in any game that we're in.
We have prepared you well for this.
Well, it is a different than our last time when we were doing an actual module. So
That's true. It's true.
the maps will be cruder, the stories will be better. I mean, the maps will be cruder, the characters and the dynamics will be different. There will
The
be
the,
much rejoicing.
the
There
stories will
will
be
be
better.
much rejoicing. Don't make me get the machine guns. And
I can say the stories will be better because it's not arrogant if I say it.
we have the whole gang is here, which is good. Most of you have the mechanics already getting started, but some of you don't. So the first thing we're going to nail down is race and class, race and concept, right? So Joe Scarrett, Joe's going to be playing Sarge because he always plays Sarge because I can't stop him from playing Sarge because I came up with a really good character concept and he's never moved on. This will be like his third or fourth Sarge campaign. Um,
And then if you
Ditto
include
Cook,
variations of Sarge-like characters, it's probably 6 or 7.
yeah, and Cookman likes his combat geckos running around in his human-sized mecha. So I had that one pegged as soon as I knew those were going to be a race. I knew Cookman would be check that box.
We have anime mecha in this campaign.
And
Kind of.
behold, we have
Oh
the whole
yeah.
gang is here.
Are we
Greetings,
gonna?
Roseboro. We are
Yes.
session 0. I'm glad to see you upright, although you don't have to visual. If you need to lay down on the couch and do this in comfort,
Laying on the couch doesn't really allow me to attack the keyboard or to see all the things. I can lean back. This chair, I can go back. So,
okay, all right. But we're
I'll,
delighted to have you for
yay.
session 0 of the Tacit Stars. So we're doing race and character concept is where we're at. And many people have kind of done some advanced work and are mostly done with the mechanics, but we're all going to be in it together, and nobody has done their allotment. So that's going to be a big part of today. We've got a lot of allotment, actually. We've
Yeah.
got with all eight, Gabe isn't here. We have a potential of 9 allotment points, 9 refresh
What
worth of allotment to slap down.
What's
for
allotment?
that's for like the communities and starships, right?
For the
Oh,
ship or
Yep.
the community,
hmm
yeah.
okay. So it's like the skill points, but for not us.
Correct. Yep. I
Okay.
think I got that section done pretty well in the source book, and we talked and put it through. But yes,
I did try to read through it, but I'm also not very good at understanding rules without hearing it in person. I am
that's
sorry.
hey, we're here in person, aren't we?
Yes.
So,
EHDAF. He takes after me in that regard.
I got the ADHD. Woo.
so Roseboro and Peter, I don't know your concept. I love Heidi's. I knew as soon as as soon as she saw the role playing challenge, I knew that Heidi would be going with a Damari and Collective. So yes. Some of these I saw coming a million miles away, and some of them I'm really because Heidi is probably the most skilled like role playing actor, at the table, and she likes her challenges. She delights in them, and she's always done well. So
It's fun, especially chaos. Oh, wiggly.
So what I was thinking, I put this in the Discord chat, but I was thinking basically, uh, my gecko family, so we have geckos, that they are the ship was their home, and so the ship and the machine and the main gecko are like innocent. How did I explain it, Heidi? Like,
Well, originally you said you wanted to have, because the geckos pilot like a mecha, and that's kind of how they go around the universe. Well, same concept, but inside the ship, and you kind of have figured out how to control the ship. And then we found out that there was an age restriction and you should have a wife. And you were like, oh, this is perfect. One of them is my wife is the ship and I'm the robot. And it's like Andy and Sarah in Eureka.
okay,
That was his idea.
all right. Well, I don't, we know with Geckovians, because one of the things with Geckovians, little person metabolism, and so they live like 20 years. So it's kind of like in long campaigns, you may be your own grandpa.
yeah, yes. Which is why I decided that every person has the same name with a number after it, so it looks like they're version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, just software upgrades.
Oh, I see.
I'm assuming that if we ever come across a Geckovian that's like 50, it's like a miracle.
Ooh, there's an interesting story arc. How did it live so long?
Welcome to Operating System Geckovian 95.
Yep. This one's got more bugs than most of them have.
The thin
Is
boy.
is it my turn to discuss my character?
And there we are.
Don't believe so yet, Christopher.
Oh,
It's such a tiny little mech.
But where did the picture pop up? I didn't see it.
It's in Discord.
Oh, so many things happening.
I don't think we have a Roll20 page yet.
Yeah, there's your roll 20.
I like it.
So this is a little more like Men in Black, the original Men in Black movie. The assassin thing, it's completely inside the head. Geckovi and Mecha deliberately look like synthers. It's camouflage.
There is no gecko here. What is this gecko you speak of?
Yes, exactly. That's one of their ways they stay alive.
how to stay alive. Look like something more dangerous than you.
Look like something not edible.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how you get rid of,
That-
uppity, law enforcement in Iceland.
So if I recall,
Look like something
Roseboro,
not edible?
have you joined in on the campaign? Yes. Okay. No, I don't see you in the Roll20.
I don't have I was looking for a link to it, but I don't have it.
Well then, let's get you a link to the Roll20.
Yeah.
I
I'm
have brightly colored maps for Heidi.
Yay, colors. Oh, I should reopen up the source book too.
Yeah, you basically have two because mine is kind of the setting, and then the Fate Core would be the other book to have open.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, that's right. There's a fake core one too.
You can actually get Fate Core at sells for $10. You can get Fate Core in Roll20 and have it as like the right
Yeah,
next to the compendium if you desire. But you don't have to.
I did do that. Oh, yep, there it is.
When no one else is currently talking and I would have the chance to talk about my character, can you please tell me so I know and don't interrupt anyone?
We wait with bated breath.
Yay. So my character is named Siege. And on his second ever mission, I forgot, I should tell him the rate.
No, we're not
Basically-
doing stories yet. This is not no stories yet. You have mechanics work to do. So you're going to be
There-
playing a crystal or a chip synther?
The Center.
A
Which
crystal
kind?
or a chip synther?
He'd be the same type as Sarge.
Yeah.
Crystal synther. Okay, somebody who can potentially hear the song.
Yes.
And your processor is a kind of bioorganic diamond. Yes, that's a crystal synther. All right.
He's also going to be going for explosives and
Ooh, I hear the sound of food.
and the ability to he's gone.
I'm still here, man.
He still hears you.
Basically,
Oh,
the
man.
idea is that he was made
You guys make game night work.
to take down buildings and break into things. Basically to get past the wall and take down structures.
Okay,
Mainly
so
explosives.
We're
talking
not
about
we're
race
not
and
there
what
yet,
everything?
man. We're talking. I'm going to be an android, an artificial android, a chip synther. My name is this. There we go. That's the level we're at, man. We'll get into the stories and the anecdotes.
You can tell me the whole story later, Chris, okay?
Yep. That actually is part of it. That's when we're doing aspects. There will be part of today where the point is to tell each other mutual stories. So I'm not shutting you down. I'm just saying,
Pause.
Wait for the right
wow.
moment.
Let me rephrase that for a minor. Wait for the right moment. Yeah.
You sound like
You're
you
going to
need
make
one
me a
good
better
batch of
person
tea.
because you're going to make me redo my mouth.
Redo your mouth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this week's Bear Apologetics episode, we kind of talked about that a lot. It was kind of fun. Can't wait to
Did
get
you-
that one out.
Did you record a new one that I haven't touched yet?
Well, I sent you the money for it today. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked today. My apologies. I've been sleeping.
So
a
no,
good
so
chunk
we're
of the day.
going through Romans 1, the big clobber passage on homosexuality. Just two homosexual men sitting here talking about it on a podcast that's evangelizing homosexuals. It was it was an interesting time. I was dreading that specific chapter of Romans, and it was amazing talk. It was really great. God was amazing. So anyway, we're doing big concept, then we're going to do mechanics, then we're going to do this mutual storytelling. Okay, that's my agenda for the day. So big concept, mechanics. And Chris, you do not have your mechanics down yet, so that's where we need to focus.
That's where we're going to start.
So you're doing a chip synther, and that's going to have to be a crystal synther. That has to be part of your high concept.
Okay.
And I've written it in for now. Okay. Senor of the Roses, you want to be a Damarian in the worst way, don't you?
Sounds
Not
like
a
fun.
Damarian, a Megachi, the
Yeah.
I
civilization
was very
of
excited for a
professionally
second there.
civilization
I was
of
like, yes, we're going to
of
take over the ship.
professionally paranoid bats.
With a desire to fight back rather than just instantly flee.
All right, well, you've got to go to the journal, add a
Mhm.
character, and name it.
Okay. I gotta think about what would be. Hold on a second.
And yeah, tell me what you think is going to make you distinctive as a person.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I'm working on that.
Yep. And I'm going to start mucking around with image and icons. Put my blue check mark to the work to work.
Dude,
Like wolves, bats have different fur color, so that's something you can tell me if you have a preferred fur color or something. Or
That's
a build.
Do they get to fly?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Away. They're built to fly away. So they're descended from a planet where everything has 6 limbs, and they are towards the bottom of the food chain. And so they have the opposite of predator brain. They have prey brain, if they run away. So they're racial cowards. And they treat anybody who has a reason to stand or fight or go on adventures. They look at them the way that society looks at registered sex offenders. So everybody who's a character of this, they're a refugee from their homeworld, fleeing mandatory neurological reprogramming to be a proper coward like everybody else.
Interesting.
Yeah, the name I've come up with is Terrell Blackburn, and I'm getting a phone call. Please excuse me.
No worries. So when he's done, then I will modify that image. Peter, did you want me to do your icon or did you want to do yours? What thoughts?
If you want to look at one, I'm trying to work on right now with ChatGPT, but we'll see if yours is anything better.
Well, here's my default, and then we can make
Yeah.
tweaks to the mecha, etc.
Let's see. I've been working on it in the background. Let's see what it comes up with this time. It's just polishing. It's just doing the last little bit. So
Okay, no worries.
I had totally missed the Memari. They are freaking cute.
They're adorable, and they're bigger. They're usually more powerful and smarter than everybody else in the group.
yeah, I thought I'd do one of those.
And what do they turn into?
Mastari.
Adult Paw Patrol.
Yeah, the Mastari are not a player race because they're broken.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're
So
demigods.
It's like 300 years of preteen, about 50 years of adolescence, and then 650 years of demigod. 10 foot tall, muscled like wolfhounds. They're bigger, scarier. They're who the Blythe wish they could be. But they're also wise and self-controlled, and they're just kind of disgustingly powered and collected and and experienced. So they're not a player character race.
Isn't the Mimari kind of analogous to like Grogu though, in like Yoda's race?
Yeah, except can talk, and he has so your average Mimari character is already like 100 years old. So they usually have like 2 or 3 graduate degrees.
But do they?
But they
What-
psychologically they have the psychological like hero worship human bond thing going on. They don't function well without somebody to be a puppy to.
Right.
All right. So going back, I can zoom out of the map. The maps are okay and understandable for everybody. I've got geography and politics up on the home world, on the home page.
Yes, it was very good and understandable.
The Dawu Confederation is kind of our default starting culture. And I have not got it complete, but there is a handout that I will continue to work on.
Okay. Do I have rules now? I have rules now. Okay, great.
But you guys can draw and make notes or whatever on this page. It doesn't have to be pristine. There's a reason there's a bunch of the blank stuff in the middle. All right. Roseboro is still on his phone call.
All right.
Peter, you
Yep.
are what? So you want to play? You also want to play a Gakovian, and you want to already
Yep.
have your wife with you. And she's gonna default to the ship as her mecha. That's cool.
Yep.
What are you as a character, not as a race, but as a character?
Well, that's a good question. What do I want to be? I think a pilot. Just badass pilot.
Okay. Fighter pilot, freighter pilot.
Fighter pilot.
Oh, fighter pilot would be cool.
I think fighter pilot.
Okay.
Peter, you should have the Fate Core rules now. You
Cool.
probably will have to refresh Roll20, like sign out and sign back in, but
Cool.
There is also an SRD for Fate Core, which I will send to Christopher so he has at least something he can look at.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking pilot.
Yep.
Everybody but Roseboro then has at least their race and concept. Time to start building skills and stunts. In case you don't know, you get 1 great, 2 good, 3 fair, 4 average. And the homepage has the skill list on it, the main character skill list already on it, on the middle right.
yes.
The Tacit Stars has and the source book also will have a list that includes what you can do with those skills, like what can attack, what can defend, that kind of thing. There's a couple skills that aren't on the core list that are additions, specifically military is a big one, and of course the song. Military is like ordnance disposal, but it's all but it's also military can do like explosives, like combat engineering, but it is also like I know what rank is. I know how to salute. I know how to check in. I know how to stand guard. I know how to make and break camp, that kind of
thing. Christopher, if you pull up Sarge's character sheet, you could start looking over the core tab for kind of ideas on how to lay out your character.
Well, I've got skill slots open for him. Hopefully he can see that one. So, for example, if we go to Gadget 1.0, there's a pencil, skills, and just add the plus box. Like, so you click plus once next to great and twice next to good, and it'll give slots that you can then type your skill in. There you go.
I do have the slots already.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. I didn't know if this was pre-done or you did it, so
it's a mix. It's less pre-programmed than the Pathfinder things, but it's
okay.
If I understand correctly, pilot would be what? It's probably my great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and craft should be mine.
I'm thinking for great, I'll have the military. And then
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would recommend against that.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not going to be making explosions as your default action. Yeah. So like Owen's build, he's a bruiser and uses magic, so his top is fight, and
Yeah.
one of his good is going to be song, so that he can use harmony, and those are his two big things.
Okay, then with that information and looking at Sarge's, I think I'll have Great Shoot.
Seems likely if you're going to be a battle bot, yeah.
Yeah. And then good, I'll have Being Military. And then I believe I can have another one looking at it.
You get two. Everybody gets two good. So it's a pyramid. One great, two good, three fair.
And then
Just
like
keep
when
throwing it in.
and then like when we level up, we could have like one superb, two great, three good,
Oh.
four fair.
That's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
But yes, you get to the more you advance the story, the more skills and stunts you get.
But it isn't you get one more of each one, Christopher. It's you get one more average. It builds up like a pyramid. So you have to have the foundation.
You'll never
at the bottom.
have more great skills than you have good skills.
So by having, so it's not you get the superb and then you also have one of the other ones, but you have to get enough average to get the next.
Yeah, you'll get 1 point at a time, and you're gonna have to juggle them. It doesn't have to stay a pyramid forever, but everybody starts with a pyramid, and then like you can eventually like build it up to a tower of skills if you want, through like 3 great, 3 good, but you can never have more above than the levels below it.
Okay.
So we're gonna picking skills is definitely what we're doing right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I remember there was one for like
Chris.
weapons.
Chris, shush.
Sorry.
It can happen in your head. Doesn't all have to happen out loud, and that way the other people in the game get to also participate.
Investigate.
Speaking of other people in the game participating, now you guys are going to make me look bad.
No, I'm thinking. I'm doing the internal thing that you just asked.
I'm muttering. We're setting a good example with our internal monologue.
Yes.
Oh, provoke.
Christopher, if you have specific questions, you can come over to the house too and ask, and I can mute because my character is 90% built.
So could I use stealth as part of the pilot also? Not a part of the pilot, but as a star pilot, like use it as a way to avoid things. I'm just trying to figure out what would be.
So when you're in your mecha, pilot will be, you would use pilot as a defense, yes.
Yep.
When you are just in your little gecko self, the size of my pointer finger, then no.
Yep.
So pilot is pilot is defense and maneuver.
Yep.
And shoot, without a stunt, shoot would be your offense.
Gotcha. That's what I was thinking also.
So in the mecha, you'd use pilot like everybody else would use athletics.
Gotcha.
But because you create and do, so your other one would probably either be scholarship for good, which would be computer systems, or craft, which would be robotics, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Because if you're thinking as a pilot, right, sensors, that kind of thing, or maintenance.
Yeah.
And as a Gakovian, those are really important.
Yep. I like that. Like the shoot and craft for good. And then we get 3 fairs, you said?
3 fairs, 4 averages.
My averages are going up. Sorry. So good.
There.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to fill.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Let's look at Scritches. Yep, that's pyramid's built, right?
Yep. Well, isn't okay.
There are deliberately so many skills that you can't be good at everything.
Right.
Yep.
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 Those provoke. Lots of provoke things.
My apologies are having to bounce out. My grandfather on my dad's side is entered hospice.
Hmm.
So
Oh, sorry. to hear that.
Oh,
I'm sorry. All right. Roseboro, I built your skills. I've built your skill tree. You can just fill in what you want.
okay, cool. Thank you. I keep getting pulled in 10 different directions at once.
When it comes to the iterations, you pick one or the other, right?
Say again, Cookman?
With iterations, you pick one or the other.
The racial iterations are building. They're already built. That's not.
So you do all of them.
Oh, you're talking allotments?
oh,
About
dang it.
fighter, starship, or community?
Where's the skill
No.
list set?
Middle of
saying
the
that-
middle of the page in Roll20, and it's also in Tacit Stars on page.
Oh, there's a document. I don't think I have access to that. Let's see.
Oh, there's just straight up fight.
Yeah, it's just straight up fight.
Unless I am
Okay.
missing something visually, Bruce, there is no weapons skill.
There is no weapon skill. Fight is going to cover unarmed and armed combat.
Okay, then we need to fix Sarge. We had given him a weapons skill before.
Yep. Go for it.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do, game. How do I change that?
Who's highlighting all the skills?
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
Don't look at it too closely. You'll get ideas. Okay.
Worry about stunts yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's potentially not impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I get 2 more. Okay, all right.
Now I gotta find something else to put in that.
I'm.
Hey, Bruce.
Is there any? Bruce, is there anything in what you've been conceptualizing with the Demarians? Can they or can they not hear the song, or is that an option for them?
No, they're totally capable of hearing the song. They're their own choir.
Do you have
Right?
your own, or do you have an idea of what you need to be doing now?
All right.
All right,
Batting that one
Cookman, you
back
were
and
asking me a
forth.
question?
Picking stuff from this list right here.
Yeah, when it came
Fill
to
in
the
spots
source book
right
and
there.
it says iteration 1, iteration 2.
You want to write
Iteration just basically means that there's 2 positive and there's gonna be a negative to it. Then we have to take
That's
all the
how I build.
iterations.
He's
That's
overwhelmingly
how
giving
races
them
are
the most
built with
information.
iterations. So the big powerful ones are like 3 iterations. That's
Click on
like the
edit,
Bakari,
fill these
and
out.
Gotcha.
and like the Mimari are actually I think only like 1 iteration or 2. The
And then
Demarians are
have them
2
filled out,
2 iterations.
then
So they're
politely ask
Gotcha.
Bruce to look it over for suggestions or
Do iterations cost refresh?
they do. Each iteration is a total refresh cost of 1.
Okay.
Because 2 positive and 1 negative, and so 2 of those cancel out, and each iteration costs 1.
I was reading it as if each racial package had variants to it. I thought iteration meant variant.
Nope.
That it,
The packages are whole deals. If you pick up that race, you have that all of that list, which is the consequence because you have to pick so if you pick a really powerful race, that's kind of your starting position is, why, yes, I am an incredibly Vulcan. Okay, you're incredibly Vulcan. We'll figure out what makes you a unique Vulcan later, but for now, logic, pointy ears, and a 1960s haircut. Check. So that's kind of the trade-off is the more power you get, the less customizability in your races.
nice.
Can y'all hear me
And
or no?
everybody, if anybody's having trouble with skills, let me know. But skills first, stunts next, and the stunts, your racial must be all added in, but you can
Yep.
copy and paste those. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. And then
Survival is
then we
not
will
a
deal
standard
with
fate
standard.
for.
What if I want
Okay.
to have a stunt or two that replaces a certain skill with another one?
You can
But I want
plan that
to.
ahead of time if you've got the refresh, but we're starting off with only 3 refresh.
Oh, it's only 3. No. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
I thought the refresh
Righty.
rate was 6.
The survival skill,
The
is it?
base refresh is 6, but Fate Core starts at 3 stunts. And
Just
you have to
yeah.
actually purchase those in story aligned ways to get more stunts.
Yeah,
Didn't know
okay, I
that.
see. I see what you mean.
Sorry, Heidi, we cut you off.
Oh, yep. Survival skill. That's survival in the wild.
Survival in the wild. It's also tracking.
It is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
I'm definitely not building another, but much more roguelike ranger. That's definitely not what I'm doing right now.
Hey, Bruce. Quick question. My
I have a
character,
type.
my character can innately fly. Does that go under athletics then?
Yep, athletics is the fly skill.
Got it. Just verifying.
It's just your athletics also goes up.
Yes, because one of the things that on the home world where I'm from, being a master pilot is kind of important, and I was just making certain that had nothing to do with the flight skill.
Nope.
Yep, that's what I
Any
thought.
more than driving and track are the same skill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I've got Sarge fixed as far as skills.
All right, I'll take a look at him.
I moved fight up, I moved stealth up, and I added pilot into the empty hole.
That seems like a good set of choices.
I'm trying to
Rapport.
think
You actually have rapport?
He's had rapport since we set him up that first time.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you can train people and lead them. All right.
It actually is going to be relevant to mine and Christopher's mutual backstory.
All
I'm
right.
trying to think of what I can use as my last average skill.
Do you have physique and will? Because physique is your physical damage capacity and will is your mental damage capacity.
I have physique, but not will. I will
Hey,
put will at average.
but you're also a crystal synther, so if you decided that you wanted to have magic, you could pick song.
I do have song there. That is one
Okay.
of the skills at average.
All right.
Okay,
Then you might want will. Have we
Chris,
talked to you about being a slave to the rhythm?
No.
So the more magic you use, because the magic is you tuning in basically all the stars in the galaxy kind of have a collective consciousness going on. It's the Song of Ages, right? They're magically linked. And that's kind of the source of the magic that you tap into. The thing is, these are not little tiny things. You're not sipping from a well. You are drinking, you're dipping from the rapids, right? It's so beautiful, so majestic. Is Niagara Falls right over there. And the more you dip your face in, the more like you are to be swept overboard. And that is called rhythm stress. So if you use like one refresh worth, so you just use attuned, which is you can hear the song consciously, then you can, and that lets you do little bits of magic. Then that would at the end of every scene where you did it, the song will whichever portion of the song will roll based on 1. So make an average plus fudge dice attack on your mind, and you will defend with will.
I see.
And if it makes a stress, then depending on what portion of the song you're listening to, that is going to sweep you up and carry you along with it till you snap out of it. And so if that's a discord, aggression, predation, assertion, rar, then that would be you the more you pull on that, the more you listen to it to sing it with your own soul, the more it's filling you, the more it has a chance of kind of like taking you along with it.
I understand the idea behind it.
And harmony, which we have a couple harmony, I think we're gonna have like 2 at least harmony guys, if not more. That's passivity, peace, gentleness, right? Go with the fuzzies. Like no. The monster is coming. Pretty tree. Snap out of it, Mike. The monster is coming. That kind of so both of them, unlike Star Wars, where it's just the dark side will take you over, blah, the magic itself is so big and so beautiful, and that you can lose yourself in it, and that's reflected as rhythm. And I was totally not listening to Michael Jackson's Slave to the Rhythm when I came up with that. So, but yeah, I was actually, and I was like, that's an awesome mechanic, and it also adds to the idea that there is no like good and evil portions of the song, that the song itself is nature, and
I
that's
see.
why I count. Yep.
Yeah. I think from the description, Siege is definitely the discordant, because if he was to use it, he would be using it to throw like rubble at a weak point or something.
Right. Okay. But if you don't want to go with the fuzzies when you're listening to, the cosmic version of the Who, then you really
I would
want
want
Will
Will
to be
as
able to retain. Yeah, that's how I would be. That makes sense for everybody, like how that's going to work.
Will would
Yeah.
be ideally. I want Will to be better than the song part.
At least equal to the amount of refresh.
I'm going to switch survival and Will then, so Will be at fair and survival will be at average.
That's okay.
I
Also,
need to
you
survival.
are synthetic. What are you doing with survival? You're worried about starving to death in the wilderness?
I don't know. I was just trying to fill it out. I thought
Well, I
that
mean, like providing for yourself as a synthetic might be like the craft skill.
I
Oh,
thought
let
it.
me rebuild my leg.
Yeah, I thought it might be something like,
We rebuild for you.
stay away from that thing.
To be fair,
Would very much
I
like to
told him to
rebuild.
look at Sarge, and you and I had survival on Sarge.
Yeah, no, survival is useful, because it is also tracking and wilderness knowledge and ranger skills, but you're not going to starve to death.
I guess deceive. I don't know.
I'm not knocking survival,
I'm
kid.
taking
I'm
deceive, and I'm gonna
just
have
pointing
fight
out
it at mediocre.
you're not a real
Or
boy.
is deceive? Or
I'm
is
not a real
deceive
boy, but things
mediocre?
can still hurt me.
No,
I
I think.
I
Oh
figured
my
it.
gosh, now I'm afraid to click on Heidi's character sheet because I hear her
I
muttering
think I'm
about
starting to
perception.
get scritches. I think I'm trying to I'm getting scritches zeroed in here. I'm starting to see what kind of monstrosity we are here. Burglary at good. Notice at
For
good.
this,
Oh
you should
my
get some athletics in
gosh.
there.
I use resources. What is this ownership you speak of?
Heidi, though, I will remind you, this is probably an adventure game, and so the idea that you're going to get attacked by things that want to eat your face is relatively high. So
Yes.
physical defense
Notice.
or of some kind is going to be something you are going to want to prioritize.
The cuddlier,
Okay.
the deadlier. And I'm getting another phone call.
I have shoot at fair. Song at fair. Will is only average.
I would say if you don't have some kind of defense skill in your top 3, you may find yourself underprepared for the kind of campaigns that we're likely to run.
Okay.
To be fair, when you
Okay, so I'm rough
reacquire
drafting.
things, Having athletics might be important.
Yeah, athletics is probably the default one because that's defense, right? How do you defend against everything? Don't be there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I wasn't thinking about it like that. Yeah, that makes sense. That
Unless
makes
you have a
sense.
stunt for deception to be able to use to where you throw them off.
But even
Okay, so then
but you can't con a turbo laser, you know?
There's
no,
that.
no.
We'll
I'm
find out.
totally not there, Kazat. Yeah, now you're not.
Yeah. AoE damage is a thing.
Yeah, I was not thinking of athletics as a defense, and that will help. Okay, so I think if I pop that there, I do want notice to be pretty strong. So I might move song down. Okay,
Hey,
so
everybody's
then
singing. This is going to be an interesting campaign.
I'm not.
I don't know how to spell things.
Peter,
what
how
kind
are
of
you feeling about your choice of
Oh,
skills?
So
I like them.
I'm going
All right.
to instead
Yeah. Tell me what you think.
Athletics.
athletics. Song's gonna
Rose
go
Bro,
down here,
Yeah.
and
I
notice
would
will go on
recommend
this level.
swapping shoot and fight because shoot is also the piloting attack skill.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Let's do that.
hmm
Okay.
Shoot, investigate, and notice
Okay.
will go here. And then we'll have will,
What do you think? Should I put
song,
notice instead of will in there?
provoke, and deceive.
I don't know. I'm trying to make this character sheet accurate to the actual character of kind of, able to move quickly and
You may not be able to be everything you want to be as a freshman.
yeah, no, that I totally understand.
So room for growth.
Oh
But
yeah.
pilot shoot, other important piloting skills, I would say. Scholarship is sensors and computers. Craft is like work on my ship, make it go vroom.
So maybe
Um,
scholarship instead of athletics.
well, no.
No.
You as a bat thing are definitely with the athletics,
hmm So maybe scholarship
but
instead of investigate.
maybe scholarship instead of investigate.
hmm
And I think it would be a badly built character if you didn't have it craft of at least average and you were a pilot,
Okay.
right? Like how many times is Han Solo buried up to his waist in the
It's
Millennium Falcon?
craft is my survival my survival skill.
Yep. Okay. Let me close that out, and then I'll look at Cookman. That looks pretty good. So let me check. Pass, shoot, craft, good, notice, provoke, defend. Missing scholarship, Peter.
You see scholarship? Okay.
Scholarship is computer skills and sensors.
Oh, yeah. All right. So let's see which one I want to change.
I might suggest provoke or deceive. Might be swapped with scholarship.
As long as it's
Yeah.
what type one.
I would like. It's not that those aren't bad, but
No,
I
I'm
would
okay with
want
that.
scholarship at least at fair for what you are and how you live.
Nope, makes sense. I think deceive is important though, so I'm still trying to deceive people from what I am.
And
So
athletics at something would not be bad, even if it's just an average, because when you're out of your mecha,
true.
that is climbing. And I would also point that out to make Heidi feel better about needing to take athletics. This is also how to climb people, like climb
Yes,
into their clothes and things to
I
give them the
genuinely
cuddles that
looked
they
at
obviously
ride
need.
and said, "Oh yeah, I need ride."
Oh, hey, no, yeah, you can use rye. That's
Ride.
hilarious, and I affirm you. Yes, making ride checks against other party members.
That's
Who's
devious.
buried hip? Who's buried hip deep in naked mole rats today? Wah!
Oh, I pushed a button and now Zoom is full screen and I cannot unfull screen it. Who knows that command offhand?
Command F. I mean, well, depending on what's operating system.
F11? No. Yeah. No.
It was not F11. Escape doesn't work either.
Is there not?
Christoph,
Is
you
there
are
not a?
quiet by nature. I want to check in, make sure you're both conscious, breathing. right?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
All
I'm
alt
right.
just
tab.
He
When in
made
doubt, alt
noise, so
tab.
double
he
checking
has
everything.
pulse and he's breathing.
Nope. Stopped at a couple of my skills
I
to
was
make it a
saying
little
double
bit
click
better.
anywhere inside the Zoom meeting window to enter exit. Interesting.
Got
So
it.
not okay.
Fight, physique, song, athletics, will, shoot. Notice.
I'm also
Okay.
getting confused because the Zoom
He's
meeting looks so
not
much like my
exactly the
Roll20 window.
smartest of characters yet.
There. That less confusing, Heidi?
There's a yeah. Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm not running on a full head of turnips today, so
My cabbages.
look. All right. All right, back to the skill list and my character sheet to decide if ride is genuinely something I want.
It is, however,
Have
hilarious.
to, you know, deliberately provoke people. It may be, a personality trait, but it doesn't have to be a skill.
You don't have to use them only on party members, so that can be hilarious.
Uh-huh. So for my head, are these rodents of unusual size? Or are the Demarians like actually naked mole rat? Like,
The about halfway in between, right? Your average Demarian is about 1 cubit
okay.
and maybe 20 pounds.
Mentally try, so more like the size of a beaver.
Large cat, Maine Coon.
Yep. Flurf-sized naked mole rat. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Extra creepy. But with wrenches and
So
guns.
shoot, military physique, fight, chat, song, will, craft, notice. All right.
Shoot.
Athletics. That's probably good enough to go for a battle bot.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace provoke with ride
Rightio.
because
And then
I
song
think
at
I will use
average.
that more.
When
Writing
you
will be
have
provoking
your
enough.
skills where you want them, click the pencil in the upper right of your skills box and watch what happens.
Ooh.
And then we assume that every other skill is just
Click.
mediocre, right?
Click. Click.
I believe so, yeah.
I lost everybody.
We're
No,
here.
we're here.
Did
We're
I
here.
mute
Yeah, we're
myself?
here.
Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? Roseboro, everybody's good on skills? Then start copying your racial stunts because that's obviously everybody's going to need to have those. Those aren't optional. You get all of them, the good and the bad. That's the next thing to add.
Okay, I put them in my sheet, but I don't know if I put them in a stupid way. Would you please look at my sheet and tell me if I did it in a stupid way or if that is how it is supposed to look?
Yeah, or mine hair. That looks exactly right.
Okay.
So, click on the pencil next to resilience and watch it collapse, and then when you mouse over it, the description will appear.
That is how I do that bit. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't put the -0 on true multitasking or -1. That is just my note taking. I want to see that so I know. Cool. So, like many of we are playing alien races. My basically I am a Demarian. That is my intro level. I've used all my refresh because we are many.
No, I don't think the Demarians use everything. Let me double check.
Isn't it 3? 3 refresh, you said?
All right, so resilience is -1, multitasking is -1, fragile collective is +1. So that's going to cancel out true multitasking.
Oh, aha. Okay, I did not read closely enough. Excellent. Okay,
So you
that
have
makes sense.
two additional stunts that you can pick from our list, or we can negotiate.
Okay.
The stunt list, everybody, if you haven't noticed, is not exhaustive. It's suggestive.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to find the racial stunts.
It's under the races.
Yeah, it's under Android Synther. There's not a lot before or after the stuff, so you should run into it pretty much right away.
Yep.
So it's like the stunts are the very
Android
repair.
Center is a one iteration, and it is.
So I don't have the stunts we came up with for Sarge before. I won't be able to use all of those.
Nope.
Damn it.
So
Oh, crap. I'm
I
going to
am-
be
What's wrong?
Discord, aren't I?
What was that, Heidi?
We are Discord, I am pretty sure.
Is that probably yes?
You can't create anything without taking it apart first. Yep.
I'm a little bit
Yep.
confused, but I'm assuming I would want something like net cost for my stunt.
The net cost for the stunts you must take is 1. You have a -1 and a -1 and a +1. So your total cost is -1.
I'm just confused on how I do this.
I'm trying to figure it out too. It's been a while since I edited anything in Roll20 for this.
No worries. So under stunts, you'd go to add. You'd put the title and probably the refresh cost after that in brackets. And then if there's a skill, and there is a skill actually, like in skit, if for scritches, the skill actually is physique, is what it modifies. Rules exception.
Booger or something stuck in my keyboard.
Hopefully, it's not a booger.
I don't know what it is, but it's gross and it was making 2 of my keys stick together.
I'm not even understanding how the stunts work.
What do you mean?
That's going to be learned more in play. For now, just try and get the information down.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use the information I'm currently seeing.
Come over here.
What do you mean?
Or yes, there we go. Let Bruce do Bruce's things.
I'm not understanding if like the 4 things
Heidi.
listed.
Yeah.
You want to come help me?
The
Yep.
net cost is not part of the list. That's additional information. You have to have a role specific stunt that costs you 1 refresh. You have repair systems. That is a set stunt of its own.
Bruce, are you messing with my sheet right now?
Refresh.
I am.
Okay, I'm trying to
which
paste
gives you a refresh
stuff and then reformat it, but
it's that 2-for-1 thing he was talking about, Chris.
I didn't hear half of the last thing because other people were talking.
Okay, come over to the house and I'll explain it while I'm on mute.
Okay.
sorry, am I doing this right, Bruce, or am I completely
Yeah,
screwing it up?
and so what I did with checking the boxes is I told it that you will get your +1 to overcome, create advantage, attack, or defend.
Okay.
Right. And we clicked roll skill. Then we can collapse it, right? Hit the little crayon and Every time if you hover over, the description will appear, and if you click it, it should make a skill roll for you of your
All right.
pilot +1, or with the +1 already added in. And we checked it.
Okay.
The skill roll is a superb because it was a 4 +1. Yes. So it will work. You don't have to have the entire description on every
Well,
time you
I'm
roll,
I'm just doing copy
but yeah.
paste, and then I'm gonna whittle it down to the base component, so I'm not having to type everything out.
No,
So
that's not a problem. But that's so like reflexes is +1 to dodge, +1 initiative,
+2 to initiative for
+2 to initiative. Yep. So we'd probably make an actual note in your skill. We'd actually add a slot in your skill table for initiative just to track that. Is the easiest way of doing that, and then we can make the reflexes. When you need to dodge, you can just click reflexes, and it will roll your athletics +1. Same way that we are piloting rolls +1.
So I'm also doing negative stunts, right? Like the drawbacks, like the insectivore and flight instinct.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So let me share my screen really quick, Rosebro. Give me a sec.
Yeah, go for it. Do what you need to do.
All right. So I'll do this as an example for everybody. So I've got Rosebro's character sheet in front of me. He's got reflexes, and reflexes is going to affect his athletics because it's about dodging is the big roll. And the stunt type, then we're going to go bonus to action. How big is it a bonus? Well, we're going to set it up for his dodge that adds 1. And he can use it to defend, create an advantage and overcome. Will it roll skills? Yes. And then, did everybody follow how I did that?
Yeah.
So then when we collapse it, if I click on his reflexes, it will say his base skill, but then it will actually do a full Fate Core roll.
Oh.
40F, and that's the skill roll of like great. So that way he doesn't have to constantly recalculate his dodge. Because this is the stunt that lets him dodge better. He can just click the stunt and it'll do his dodge calculations for him.
Do I roll that when I want to roll initiative as well? I mean, or I
No,
just
there is no rolling initiative in Fate Core.
right,
Your initiative is your initiative.
right.
You just have to keep track of what that number is, though.
Yep, and we can do that. So it's +2 to what it would be. So
Mhm.
your notice is at mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go up 2 from mediocre, and it's got the whole scale there.
So
So
we're just
mediocre,
gonna add,
average, fair. So I'm going to actually add a slot. I'm going to put a little asterisk so you know it's not a real skill.
mm-hmm.
And just call that initiative. And then when we're figuring out initiative, you will know that your initiative is fair.
Cool.
Yeah, no worries. That makes sense to everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
one thing I'll say is, it looks like the little, it covers multiple things. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Multiple
So what we
skills.
can do for that is we can do those asterisk skills.
Asterisk skills.
Like I did for his initiative. Like add a skill slot,
Oh,
hit an
okay.
asterisk so you know that it isn't an actual skill slot. And then you can use that as a base roll. So let's take a look at little.
Yeah.
You haven't added that in there. Oh, I'm looking at Scritches. Never mind. There's Gadget. All right, so +1 to stealth when hiding, +1 to athletics when climbing or squeezing through, +2 to notice when looking for small details. So let's go, for example, I'm going to open up your skill list again. Going to go to great.
Okay.
And do an asterisk so we know it's not a full skill.
Yep.
and add notice small. And then if you're as a gecko and you're looking for small details, then you can click on it like any other skill, and it's
Gotcha.
already incorporated. Really, really easy.
Okay. And so I can do it with
Just
stealth and all that
just
as
be
well.
sure to add the asterisks so
Yep.
that when it comes time to level up, that we can work around those things.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the best way to do stunts that hit multiple skills.
Gotcha. I don't think any other ones do. Let's see.
Okay, so in that case, +1 to and
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Bruce.
What's up?
How do I remove a stress track? Because I got rid of the skill, the stunt that was giving me armor.
Ah. Modify, and there'll be a little garbage can next to it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the modify button. Gotcha. Thank you.
small cat, I
Welcome.
need my lap for my computer. Can you go be somewhere else?
Okay, so I've got the repair systems in. I hung on to gunslinger, and I added the human interface. So that's my -2 +1.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and negative interface doesn't take up. Well, so negative the +1 will cancel out
Yep,
the others.
I understand that.
Okay.
But we have. So how much refresh do we have to work with total?
3. You can use 3 refresh total worth of stunts.
So I could get 2 more -1 stunts.
Yes. Yep.
So I really wish I
Well,
hadn't
no.
deleted.
So no, not in addition to what you already have.
Okay, so we're only allowed
So
3 stunts. Period.
your Synther package is you have to have those 3, right?
Yeah.
Repair systems, human interface, and the
Whatever your
plugin.
role-based stunt is.
Well, let me call
It
you
was
up
called
again.
variable role.
Yeah, your role. So like you are because you're a soldier, that would actually probably be like gunslinger. That is your variable role.
Yes, that's what I was assuming.
All right. So gunslinger, repair systems, human interface. That the only thing that eats up any refresh is gunslinger. Because repair systems and human interface cancel themselves out.
Okay, so how many more stunts can I do then?
Those sounds underneath.
2 more.
There we go.
Okay, I wish I hadn't deleted my other ones then, because I don't remember what
No,
they were.
yeah, right.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Go find
So,
charge.
did I put in my stunts correctly?
Yeah.
If I'm understanding this correctly.
Let me take a look at it.
For the variable role, I put big gunner.
What did you do?
I tried to do things, and I think I messed up somewhere.
Shared with me. Star Wars Fate Core. Yay! I can find my old shit here.
I have modified some stunts, Garrett, so
Yes, but I can at least find the name of it.
true.
Or not. Are our characters not in here?
Why is that? Oh, you have the eyeball clicked. That's what's going on. You picked Big Gunner?
I couldn't find anything to deal with explosives, so I thought that, like, bigger
That's not
weapons.
okay, but that has a must. You must have resources or craft at average. You've got that. You must have brute strength and physical might.
I don't know where I would get brute strength. I thought that it would come later in the character creation process.
Do you see the very first line of Big Gunner? Requires resources or craft, brute strength 1, physical might 1.
Yeah, I saw that, and I thought that it meant that later on I would have to pick these when I have the option in order to keep this.
No, if there's a requirement, it means you can't get this stunt unless you already have the requirements. Kind of like you can't drive a car unless you already have your license.
Yeah.
You can't get the entry level job unless you have 20 years of prior experience.
Exactly.
And brutal.
The thing is, I don't know when I would have these, so I just thought it was something that, like,
So you
other-
don't know when you'd have them. Until you have them, you can't have this stunt.
We need to get the refresh. Basically, we need to go through the campaign and level up. And when we level up, we get more refresh, basically, is what it is. And then we'll be able
Yep.
to spend it on stuff like this. We can swap out our stunts as well, to where if you have ones that you don't want to use, you want your character to develop in a different way, you can have a story justified reason for going and making those changes.
Much more easily retoolable than Pathfinder.
100%.
no idea what to do then.
Pick a different
What did
gunning
you-
skill.
Yeah. Pick it.
Or stunt.
I don't know what stunt would work for what I have in mind for my character.
You can't
Do you want to die?
necessarily do everything you want to do right away.
Hey, everybody, shush. Chris, do you want to die? Do you want your
No.
character to die?
No.
Get cover fire.
Okay.
Good one. That's a good one.
Cookman, you only like if it has the word fire in it.
I resent and also resemble that comment.
Yeah. You almost got to say no. Yeah.
You've earned this, but I'm saying it in jest. So
Where is covering fire in the list?
It's not.
How many stunts do we get up to the racial ones?
Is it not in there? I thought for sure it was in the gun
it was
stunts.
a default
Wait,
on Sarge. I was just pulling it back off of an old version of
I
him.
believe we're going to a total of you can spend -3 points. You have 3 points to start with, and your stunts are adding or subtracting. I think you
Yeah.
have 2 plus ones, so I think you can take
Yeah.
2 more minus ones.
So
The four that my racial
Hold
ones
of
even out the
horses.
rest,
I'm not seeing cover fire.
Hang
it
on,
is there.
we're working on it. If you go in the old Star Wars Fate Core doc,
I see cover fire. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, that's where it said. It's the Star Wars document.
No, it's in there. Look, I just checked.
Yeah, it's right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
you, sir, are a smart ass, and this is half the reason we love you.
Only half, though.
Hey,
Other-
welcome
go-
to beta testing my game.
Okay, so it's there now, Christopher. You can go find
For
it.
your room, yes.
Where?
Scroll into the skill list on the Tacit Stars doc. Do you not have that one open right now?
I have it open and I'm looking through them.
Go to gun/mundane combat stunts. He just put it in the document because it was missing.
Okay.
All right, I'm better.
Nice.
So does that
Tom's
mean
Diner.
Yeah.
Please go so fast.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh.
Sarge heavily
There we
influenced the stunt tree here.
Well, it's like
Yep. Yes,
So
he
I
did.
did
I
not
guess-
just copy and paste out of it was Sarge and it was also Sarge Faker Company and the and your droids.
Baker Company. Oh man.
So question, Bruce. So I have these different stunts, but I'm not done building out my stunts yet because I still have extra refresh. How does explain to me how this works? I'm dumb.
Okay, let me look at your character sheet again.
Yeah.
Is it too confusing that I'm screen sharing? Is that
No,
throwing
no,
people
no.
off?
It's not confusing.
Okay.
Then you can't stand
So
behind
I'll call you up.
I'm not behind you.
Well, you keep going kind of behind.
If I understand what was being said earlier, I can now pick 2 more stunts.
Wings,
Fun
echolocation.
with
That's
Chris.
minus
Let me
2. 3-dimensional pilots would have a -1 next to it.
look at your
So
stuff
got
here.
that.
Okay.
Now it does.
Okay.
And
Chris, stop
insectivore
changing things.
+1, flight insect +1. Those are right, and you have one more stunt you can pick up.
I have one more slot. Okay, that's what I was wondering about. Okay, got it. And I can pick that from the just the normal stunt list,
No,
right?
so the stunt list is not exhaustive. You can
Right.
negotiate with me. The stunt lists are examples.
Yeah.
For his old house.
Right. So like if Chris wanted a stunt called Bolshevik Muppet Robot, use military to attack, then I would, to represent his endless throwing of grenades, then I would,
Crazy.
that'd be okay. Bolshevik Muppet Bot -1, use
Right.
military to attack with access to explosives.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any stunt I could pick that does deal with explosives? Because I am
How do you
looking.
feel about Bolshevik Muppet Robot?
I think he doesn't understand the reference, Chris.
I'm
Somebody
assuming.
find this boy a link.
Is the name of the Muppet is Crazy Harry. Hold on.
It is Crazy Harry, yes.
Let's see.
But
Hold on.
but Bolshevik Muppet is the Dresden Files reference to Crazy
Yes. Yes.
Harry. Kincaid, Bolshevik Muppet. I just know
Right.
everything's gonna go to hell.
I'm trying to make a character that deals specifically with demolition of buildings and walls.
He wants to be an actual combat engineer droid, is what he's going for, Bruce.
Yeah, like he's trying to live up to his name of Siege. That is what he's built for.
Okay, so a stunt might be fire in the hole, -1. Get +1 to military for demolitions.
Okay.
+1.
Hold up.
I got it, Chris.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the one I added because I realized you had it.
Well, you deleted the one I was working in.
It's so good to hear father-son bonding time.
Chris, stop dorking with stuff.
It is so good to hear father-son bonding time.
I will be fidgeting with Bionicle, listening to what you guys have to say.
Okay. What
Have
was
I
the title
mentioned
for it again?
father-son
Fire in
bonding
the
time?
hole?
All right.
Maybe
+1
once or
to
twice.
military for +1 to military for work with explosives, or +1 to military for demolitions.
I'm posting the video link in Nerd Memes.
Okay.
Oh no! I'm realizing one of my pieces is broken.
I need to, and now I know. Now I can make an icon for Seed. All right, so give me a sec.
Yeah.
I gotta call up.
I see Siege looking like Bastion, so that's what I was gonna do. Something to that character.
Oh,
crap.
but I have
So bonus to action.
I have such wonderful ideas.
Attack.
But I have cool ideas. I'm also gonna mute myself to watch what the video is.
Hey, question.
I know you covered this earlier, Bruce, and I was busy helping Chris with something else. How do I make this roll his stuff for it automatically?
It's a bonus to skill. Make sure it's got the right bonus, which will just be average +1, and then there will be a little box under that says roll.
How do I do the right skill though?
Military.
It doesn't give
Type
me
in
an
military.
skill.
Type in military.
I'm not seeing what you're talking about. Or do I put, or where it says skill, I put military there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Draw a dramatic high definition aesthetic android for science fiction and fantasy adventure inspired by Crazy Harry.
Testing.
Hey Bruce, quick question. So for the stunt flight instinct, it didn't actually give me what it's going to be, what thing it's going to be modifying when rolled. Or is that just a aspect?
Athletics.
Okay, so
Why does it dump
what
that whole
does it get?
info?
Like a +1 to athletics, or
Guys.
that's perfect. A grenade and a dynamite birthday cake.
Nice.
Getting my $400 a year.
Right.
Heck yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
I already have an idea.
Okay. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'm just gonna keep filling dead space.
That's awesome.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
That character looks short. My character is the opposite of short, if you allow it, of course. But we haven't
Nope,
gotten
the AI generated picture says that you have to be short. You cannot
be short. That was
defy
not
the
the
AI
idea.
generated picture.
I already had a thought, and it did not involve AI.
Oh, that's cool. I
I
like
sent
that.
a picture of what this character is inspired by in the Star Fate Core thing.
A mech?
It's like Lord of the Flies, but more Lord of the,
This guy,
coding bugs.
he's like the size of Venom. You know, like how big Venom is? If you look at him, there is no way a person could fit inside of that.
How
That
satisfied am I with that image?
Oh, that's so cool. That should show up as an NPC for sure. It looks like it'd
Yeah.
murder us all, but hopefully we'll have enough refresh by then.
No, I'll be a friend.
Peter, all opponents are friends to you.
Yep.
I wanted to make
Opponents are friends you just haven't charmed yet.
How'd that work out
Basically.
for all the goblins we tried to make as pets?
I
Oh my
have succeeded in the past, just not in this last campaign.
I sometimes love Grok. I have a love-hate relationship with this program.
I understand. So is it three refresh rates or 3 refresh rates we'll get?
3 refresh total. So you should have
Okay.
6. So the overall refresh level is 6. With everything used, you should have 3 refresh left.
Okay. Let's see if I should be able to do. I feel to get one more skill though, I understand.
Gadget 1.0. Hanadul set net. Hanadul set. Hanadul. Nope, you're good.
Yep.
Okay, you got 1 great, 2 good, 3 at fair, and 4 at average. That is it.
If I'm understanding correctly, I have room for one more stunt, right?
Let me double check.
Inside his base, yeah.
Covering fire, 1. Repair systems, fire. Repair systems, human interface. Yes.
Okay. Is there a stunt for like finding weak points in buildings and like figuring out which would be the best spot to blow up?
Are you sure that's what you want?
Yes.
That's
Like-
basically repeating your last stunt with the way where Fate Core works,
Yeah.
Chris.
I'm gonna let the party coach you on whether they want a character who's really good at only one thing. And that one thing is the one time that you need to play Demolition Ranch.
Right. We are planning to be in space at least often.
This is Tristan.
I blow up the ship. No, stop blowing up the ship. It's my only skill set.
What
Chris,
about if you had a variation on that where you were really good at blasting other ships?
Maybe something where like I know where not to set up explosives if I don't want something
Chris,
blown up.
Chris, stop thinking about explosives for 20 minutes, please. Put explosives out of your brain right now.
Okay, then
You've
So
got your
Bruce,
stunt that lets you be good at explosives. Now you need a stunt that lets you be good at something else also.
I'm kind of looking at healing factor. Might be something I want to throw in the mix because
Ooh.
every time you roll, I die. I seem to get hit a lot.
I mean, you are our yeah,
Why?
that's you.
Why do you have a healing factor?
Well, as a creature biologically from a planet where he's like,
Nope.
hey,
Your race does not have healing factor, so that can't work.
okay,
Genetically
have,
modified.
I have
no,
what?
all right.
That would be a
Well,
reason to have healing factor, right? I am a lab rat. I'm Batty from Fern Gully. Um,
Well, maybe it's one of those things I had to pick up along the way because my biological imperative says to run when I'm like, fight instead.
okay, but Rosebro, you can't be like, hey, if you could be like, to keep being who I need to be, I just need to have a Wolverine style healing power. If that were true, I'd still be in the Air Force. So
this
I
But
this
have
is
this
a
is a
science
san
fiction campaign, right?
yeah, this I was gonna say this is a fantasy world in which case the universe's entropy has
you want
caused
to do
him
a
severe damage in
campaign. You
previous
want to do a
lives.
campaign where you track down some mad scientist so that you can be genetically modified. That would be a story justification for you having the stunt. But the
Okay.
story is the
Ooh.
rules because it's Fate Core.
Okay. Yeah, see, when I'm looking see, here's the thing. I'm reading the words of healing factor. I'll just read them out loud. You have a mechanical or biological ability to recover from damage faster than the galactic average. You do not need a story justification to begin recovery from moderate physical consequences subject to vulnerability. But
Doesn't
you're
mean you
saying
don't need a story justification to have the power in the first place.
there we go. Okay. I'm just
Ah,
this is why I am
What it
asking
is, so
questions.
everybody else getting a physical wound, they need medical treatment of some kind before they can start healing.
Hmm.
Otherwise, they're busy leaking all over the place.
Yes.
Um, and so only after they stop leaking can they start healing. General rule of thumb with biological organisms. And and so, you know, plug tire, so patch tire, then
Okay.
run. And
I'm looking at ship to ship combat, which allows me to use pilots to attack.
that's a perfectly fine stunt for a pilot.
I think that I'll go with that then.
There you go.
I have
Yeah,
pilot a navigator in my mind.
the number of piloting stunts that you can slap onto Gakovians gets a little sick. It's like, I have pilot. Yeah. What do you mean? I do use that skill for everything. What? Yeah, I got a stunt for that.
Yep.
It
we
becomes
have
a
a
YouTube
stunt for
short.
that. Okay, Bruce, I have some things.
Okay.
I am apparently becoming a veritable choir. I am looking at taking the attuned Discord stunt as well as song defense, and thus rejiggering my skills to look like crafts, then burglary song, then notice physique and will, and athletics investigate deceive ride. I just recognized that these stunt selections are maybe a little more combat centric, but my thought process is perhaps mostly by the voices in our head are always telling us when to be safe. So actually becoming more song oriented than I had originally planned. I may have also accidentally written part of my trouble aspect.
You're gonna
Singing
want,
kleptomaniac.
right, but you're probably gonna want song in place of burglary. And to retain your collective identity, I would have will at least at fair. You're still going to take some mental stress, but it may not be as bad.
Okay. So I haven't redone the skills on my sheet, so the ones I have
Yeah, I know. I'm
proposed are. Oh, okay, okay. Um, okay, so you're thinking do keep athletics high even though our
No, you don't
original.
actually need to once you have song defense.
Yeah,
You
that's what
can
I was
drop
thinking is you can.
athletics.
Yep, I move
So
athletics
you could you
down.
you you could put song where athletics is.
Yep, that's what I have in mind is song will go where athletics is. Will I did move up to fair and I actually
Okay.
removed shoot
Okay.
and then
What are you going
bumped
to
my
do in a
will
fight?
up.
Oh, a song blade,
Okay.
of course. So, but
I have to have a
you
feat though
need
to use
fight.
that.
You need a fight
Not
to
feat, stunt.
use a song blade. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, yeah,
Okay.
you need a stunt to um
Okay, so I do still need to have, yep, I didn't see that hole. Thank you. So I still
yep,
need a fight in
yep.
here.
hmm Christoph, how you doing, man?
Let
Doing
me put
good,
the
doing good.
fight here.
Uh,
Okay. Your
all
So I
good.
camera's
have my
off, so I
original
just needed to check for pulse and
tool.
respiration real quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's actually do this.
Further EMT jokes to come.
Burglary song, and then notice, fight,
Bruce, I
will.
have pretty much everything I want down right now. I don't know if I need to modify anything.
Check
Uh,
in. Are you Sticky Sullivan?
yeah.
No. Ditch the aspects. Or that's up next, and that's gonna be a team thing, group thing.
Ditch all of them.
Not your high concept.
Okay. Well, could I just uh hold on?
You
I'm
at
gonna
least
put
need
them.
to ditch the last three because those are group made.
Alrighty. I'm going to copy
You
and
can
paste
keep
them
your high
somewhere.
concept and your trouble, but all other aspects we're making as a group like we're supposed to.
Gotcha.
All right, stunts, pilot, craft, scholarship. Okay. Yeah, you are all about the cockpit, aren't you? Resources, good. Parts. Yeah, parts cost money. Stealth, athletics, survival. Yeah, that'll work. You have no offensive capability whatsoever outside of your mecha.
Correct.
Okay, as long as you're aware. Little sensor pilot. Yeah.
What was my main concept for
Wall
this?
walker. Why don't you do asterisk skills for the little?
Bought some of your own today.
Nothing
That
is
is all the money.
wrong.
You
Song
told
blind.
them they should wait for the
Why
They
sale.
why
have
are you song blind?
get free hands on my bubbler.
I wanted that to be something that my character doesn't have that as a potential future
I don't care
with
if you have
that.
the Celsius.
You want a Celsius?
You wanted more refresh, so you could have quick draw and ship to ship combat. Quick draw lets you use shoot for initiative.
Yeah, which is why I wanted to retool that to be for mecha specific. I just copy and pasted those. Same thing with
Under Tristan.
ship to ship combat, making
Dogfighter.
sure.
Try Dogfighter.
Dog fighter.
What does he want?
Okay, I think we got Christopher's stuff fixed. At least what we've worked on so far.
Use pilot
Dogfighter. Use pilot instead of notice to determine initiative when piloting.
Ah,
I didn't even just type that in. That was already there.
all right.
All right. I think that looks good otherwise. Looking at siege again. We're ditching the aspects that I haven't
Yep.
done with the group. Shoot military. physique, fight, craft, athletics. Notice covering fire, repair systems. Yeah. User interface, fire in the hole. This one is armor. It's got to be armor 1. Yep. Okay. So, all right, that works.
Bruce, I'm having the weirdest time with the ship-to-ship combat thing. I'm modifying it, but for some reason it's giving me an extra 8 on the rolls, which is super weird.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Ship-to-ship combat.
Yeah.
Pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Use pilot instead of shoot. It's just a rules exception.
Okay, that's what it is. That's okay. And then I'll close that and I'll try again and see what that does, what that gives me.
Dude, I love that photo you posted, Peter. That's awesome.
Hey, Bruce, check this out. Look at the chat window. Oh, like the actual like window. Check out the roll for the skill roll.
It's not a skill roll. It's a rules exception.
Right, but oh, okay. So just
So
go
you
over the
just
top one and not the
click
second, not the
shoot.
second one. Right, not
No,
the. I'm
you don't click this one to fight. You just click shoot. Or you just
no.
click pilot
Okay,
to attack.
I just click pilot.
All that does is keep a record of the
Okay,
fact that you're allowed to use pilot to attack.
got it. Okay, all right, cool.
Not something that needs to be figured out now, but if there's a way to get rid of the info tab on all of the roles, that would be
Oh,
freaking
yeah, everybody look at me. Look at me. Settings. Show first time hints.
Ha.
Show notes tab. Show help info on roles. There you go.
Yes.
Character sheet stuff.
Settings.
And now when
No.
when I click pilot on him,
Leslie, you come
you
over
get
Okay.
No.
pilot.
Just superb. Okay.
Ta-da.
Awesome.
Actually, I think it would be like show character name.
That's from the outside. That's
Show
fine.
character name on rolls. Yep. Okay. Good.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So then,
So Bruce, do I get both iterations?
nice.
You have to have all of the all of the racial stunts.
Okay,
That's all of them.
gotcha. I didn't know it was that.
Oh, sorry. I guess I was wrong.
I believe the stunts I've picked work.
I already had him look
Yep.
over them.
Yep.
Why not? So fill it in. Enough for your room?
Let's see.
That's all the baddies, though.
Ship combat dogfighter.
Debating on
Initiative.
getting rid of my quick.
Pilot
Can
instead
I
of
get group
attacks.
input? I'm debating on getting rid of quick draw so that I can have at least a little bit of armor.
Well, you know, if you remove them before they can shoot you, that's a kind of armor.
Quick, hide
That
the
is a
pile of
kind of
dead
armor.
aliens.
Listen,
We call
Dad,
that winning. Or you
Oh,
know,
wait,
you
wait,
could
wait.
call it Bangkok rules.
I have doubled up stunts.
The doubled
Gunslinger
up
and quick
stunts.
draw are doing the same thing.
Yep. Quick draw is the new version of Gunslinger. Or the old other way around. Yeah.
Can I keep Gunslinger just because that's what Sarge has always had?
Sure.
Because I'm weird like that. Okay, armor is going in there.
Well, I was going to say that while I was recording, but I affirm you.
I'll be back. I gotta head up for a bio break.
Don't bring it back.
What?
Really?
Running joke in my family. People get up, say they're going to go take a pee. We say, don't bring it back.
Oh, right. I'm gonna go make a deposit.
listen, Dad. Just hide behind my character, who's built around delete the enemies with a weapon so powerful it might delete you too.
Except
That-
for the fact that I had to rebuild your character story-wise, remember?
Don't have that anymore. Remember?
That weapon,
gives you 3 good.
that weapon is gone for now, but hopefully it comes back later.
3 coin. Okay.
At the rate that these games advance, if it comes back later, it'll be after Christmas.
Wesley, what
My brain is doing math, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna be one of those guys who live
Math is power.
down when my mom was
Math is exhaustion.
She might not
Math
let
is
me
peace.
for a while.
I used to do like in my hours of farm chores and come home and pull out a spiral notebook from my underwear drawer and fill it up with long math, like when I was 10.
I
Just
feel
because I found
sorry.
it soothing.
You have a skill that I will not possess for a very long time at most.
Ever.
I
Never
don't know
since
if I have anything resembling skills, but
well, Bruce, you've written a few books. I think you have to have at least one skill to do that.
self-indulgence. All right, let's move on. So Heidi's good, Peter's good with stunts. Christoph, you feel like you're good with stunts?
Yep.
I gotta
Double
change a few
check.
things, but I'm okay. So
Check Owen.
But yeah, can you click my settings off? Because I can't apparently click them myself. Oh.
You can't click settings?
Oh, now it let me. I have no idea why it won't let me do that earlier. Right, I was clicking it for the life of
1
me.
stress.
Whatever.
Great gifts 4. Okay, so 3. All right.
You said to asterisk all the racial traits?
Say again?
You said to asterisk all the racial traits?
Put an asterisk in front of the skills that are from stunts that aren't not actual slots on your skill tree is what I wanted an asterisk on. All right, let me open Sticky again.
Mhm. Oh, you want me to put the skills in and asterisk them, so that makes it easier. That's
Yep.
what you meant.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. I also asterisked the things that were stunts that were racial.
No, yeah, no, that's not the problem. I don't need it on the stunts. We need to be able to tell what your actual skill slots are for
Right,
when
right.
so you can juggle them.
Uh,
All right. Peter and Christoph have clean rolls, so that's good. All right.
I went through and put my stuff in alphabetical order for you, Bruce.
Oh, you make my English degree happy. Sarge.
The community service is placed.
Yay.
Brewing stands, water.
Yep. There you go.
Help themselves too.
Yeah. But
Mental is wrong. Mental is 2.
because it's community, it's for everyone.
Yes, that's fine.
Well, that was just what was ever there from before. I didn't even notice I had that still. Honestly.
Upstairs to upstairs now.
There you go.
But like, you could look upstairs. But
did you say that there's a Fate SRD?
Without a stunt, you are Betsy is not weapons 4. So we're gonna Betsy's just weapons 3 until you can get a stunt about it.
I have a
Anything with that.
question.
So.
Yes, Chris.
Does session 0 usually take less time than normal sessions, or
No.
okay.
No.
All right. So
Is it
it's a lot.
exact
It is now story time. If everybody's done with skills and stunts.
I believe so.
I believe
I
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check mine real quick again, Bruce, to make sure I got it right.
Yes.
I think I got it right, but just want to sure.
I
Cookman,
thought so.
check Discord.
Thank you.
Okay. Look at the little micro machinist. All walker, short lifespan. -1. Yeah, that looks right. Those look right.
Awesome.
Evasive maneuvers +1 to pilot to defend against incoming attacks. There you go. Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Will, mental should be 3. Physical can't be any more than 2. You do not have the song, so we don't need to worry about that. Yep, you're good. That reminds
I
me,
did have a question about
I
my.
better double check Scritches.
I do want a
Sorry.
question
Yep,
about
double check
athletics.
scritches, please.
Can I have athletics
Oh,
at average, or is that considered a
you can have athletics at whatever you want. That's not the athletics isn't limited.
I thought with the gecko there's a small thing. I might have read it
No,
wrong though.
athletics is not limited,
Okay.
and physique is limited.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Now I understand. So I was assuming it was physical skills, not just physique. Gotcha. So
My collection of is woefully inadequate.
I can't wait to play Sarge again. Doo-da, doo-da.
All right, so we are going over to we're going over in your character sheets. Oh, I was sorry. I was looking at gadget one last time, right? Or scritches. Good. Ability instrumental tasking. It's 1. Tune Discord song defense. Yep, that's good. Gadget 1.0. Those look right. Those look right. Physical's right. Mental's right. Yep. Okay. Was there anybody else wanted me to double check before we move on to story part?
Please double check mine. I still have some questions.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Flight instinct.
Right. I'm trying to think about what is that a stunt modifier for?
Rules
is it just-
exception.
Oh, it's a rules exception.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. What
The way
is
I've been thinking of it, if it does this instead of that, it's rules exception.
so insectivore is also a rules exception.
Yep.
Well, that's one member of the group that we won't be wondering if they're going to eat one of us.
That's 3 less people who can commit cannibalism.
It just depends on who bugs
Do-
me.
See what you did there.
Oh, you people. All right, click over to the Phase 0 tab.
I guess you'll have to eat them in sec. That was
Everybody
a bad.
your high concept needs to have your race, your big idea. If you've got the song, which attunement you have.
So I'm not seeing where this information goes.
Phase 0 tab, Chris.
Phase 0 tab, top of the page.
In the character idea section?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So far I already have stuff filling that up, and I don't know if I need to delete some of that stuff.
Yes, yep, actually you do. You need to
Okay.
delete the stuff that you did without asking me. Yes.
I didn't put some of that there, though.
Okay.
So that's
I
why
was
it wasn't
trying to help you because you had started doing some of it, Chris.
All right. So, Phase 0. Your character idea should have your general idea, your race, and your attunement if you have it. The next thing you would have is trouble. Now, everybody, we're just going to go down the list. So we'll take turns. Your trouble aspect is, why are you adventuring? Because anyone powerful enough to be a character in Fate Core is powerful enough to retire to the Shire, and nobody wants to mess with them because there's more profit in not. So why are they not in some monastery contemplating on the beauties of harmony, or on the pod racing circuit or something? Why are they part of this semi-outlaw crew? Right. Examples from Firefly. Kaylee likes engines. Book has. Oh, some people haven't finished. Has everybody finished that series who is going to watch it?
No, I could not get through it. I cannot do it. I've tried
That's
multiple
Okay.
times.
So you're not going to watch it. So it doesn't matter if I spoil it.
I don't mind
Right.
spoilers.
So are you still watching it?
What happened to Siege? And
I haven't started watching it.
Well, you probably need parents' permission given some of the scenes in the first book, in the first episode. Yep.
Firefly, yeah.
So
Christopher, how did you change your name to?
I thought that was where we put the aspects.
No, that was where your name goes.
Okay, I'll put it back then.
all right. So the first one, the top one, is who you are. The second one is, why are you doing this to yourself and others? That's your trouble aspect. Now, good aspects should be able to do all three things. The best aspects will do three things at once. There'll be memorable ways of describing your character. They'll explain why you're adventuring, and the wording will be such that you can throw a fate point on it and get a benefit out of it in dire straits, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, Heidi, why is Scritches on the ship?
I need some help with words. Singing kleptomaniac, trying to draw the attention away from the rest of the hive. But that's very long.
What did you steal, or what did your hive steal?
I haven't thought that far yet. I just started writing the word singing kleptomaniac and I went, oh, dang. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I have an idea. They stole very important historical documents on something that
No, it's obvious. We stole the plans to the Death Star.
They're totally not a Death Star.
I don't know, Heidi. With you, I think it would have been like a very secret recipe to something that was held in high honor.
What you don't understand is Damarian hives are hundreds or thousands of collectives under a single queen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Your Honor, the battleship was really shiny, and I was worried that somebody might take it.
after Christopher's comment, it is now headcanon for me that her characters are all voiced by Nicolas Cage.
Listen, Heidi's character didn't steal the Death Star. They stole the Life Sun. That was a really bad pun.
Okay, so anyway,
the part
you're
that I
on.
haven't fit in is the
So you're on the lamb. The
We're on the
easiest
lamb.
thing is
That's what I was thinking.
all right. So
On the lamb, I'm happy with that.
start thinking about what in your next aspect. We will probably include details about what the heck you stole. But
Yep, I will start thinking about that.
so like an aspect of on the lamb that will why are you adventuring and also might be helpful is like one step ahead of the law. So there can be a Jean Valjean hunting you, right? I mean, there can be a Javert, Inspector Javert hunting you, Les Mis style. 2x2, hands of blue, if that's what you need. But it also, you can slap one down, start singing the Aladdin song, and stay, one jump ahead of them and use that to escape. Yep. So it can get you fate points, and you can use fate points to get bonuses to skills.
Are you telling me that you can
And
use copyright infringement to get skill point to get fate points?
no,
That's the best way to get fate points.
if you steal from more than 5 sources, it's research. But that's a good right. So one step ahead of the law. Or pick half of the lyrics from the Dukes of Hazzard theme, and you're good.
It's just Smokey.
That's what a trouble aspect is and how it should work.
Smokey and the Hive Mind Bandit.
So Peter, why are you dating the ship?
Me too. The ship.
Ship was really shiny.
Why do you have an ongoing conjugal relationship with the vessel?
The dirtiest USB port ever.
Oh,
I always wanted home to be where I was at. Home is where it's going. How do I get this words out right?
Home is how I
so
get
your
there.
your wife is the ship, so that's why you're on
Yep.
the ship.
Yep.
Okay, yes.
How do I write that?
Part of the ship, part of the family.
Home is where the wife is.
How do we put that in the trouble aspect?
I have many questions, but I don't really want any answers to them.
I believe I was smart,
Not your
but I
turn,
don't
Chris.
think I was.
Hot.
Thank you.
Hot chicks are crazy.
No comment from
This-
Peter.
One more time. Hot chicks are crazy.
This is by far the strangest version of Stockholm syndrome I've ever heard of.
No, it was a thought.
A universal
Here's
theme
a dark
about
version.
crazy.
Here's a dark quote. The things I do for love.
Ooh, that could be a good trouble aspect.
I'm now realizing that, like, with the whole sailors in the past referring to their ships as their loves, yeah, that character just took it literal.
Yes, we'll leave the splinters off camera. And Christoph, why are you an adventurer? Oh, we already know you already have this, right? So, because you said you when you made your character, you told me you were looking for a master.
Yep. My
So
trouble.
I would phrase it something like an adept, so like, or master's quest or something like that. And that way, like, you'd be able to throw a fate point on. No, but I've been on this master's quest. That's why I can dig deeper into the song because I've been practicing. Or also like, I have to move on. I have not yet found my master. That kind of a thing.
Yeah. Wait, is that my trouble or my?
That'd be your trouble. So why are
Okay.
you adventuring is the trouble aspect.
I
But
was actually thinking. So I was thinking of actually doing something more like, short with a shorter temper because I don't know. It was just like my idea was like he's because I think yeah.
Unless you've killed somebody, you aren't adventuring
Actually,
because you've got a short temper.
well, actually, the reason is because he challenged the pack leader and failed, so he's now in exile because he hates being short. But yeah,
So let's play off that, right? So the other heroes are your new pack. However weak,
yeah,
winkly, squishy, and cargo vessel, cargo vessel sexual they may be, they yeah. So your trouble aspect would be something. I would have it be something about the group, right?
Replacement pack.
That not just replacement pack, because that won't get him into trouble. Crazy replacement pack, or Felonious found family.
Ooh.
Trouble it.
Yeah. Maybe something like new pack, old search. So like continuing on my journey as the old search for a mentor, but a new pack to go along with it.
Problematic new pack?
I don't know. The term that comes to my mind is same shit, different day.
The same turd, different bowl.
Right.
How do you spell
Sometimes the song hates me.
found out how to spell it.
Why is that giving you a bonus? It only hates me sometimes. All right. Anyway, so let's see. You are adventuring because of your felonious found family,
All right.
right? You were in exile. They took you in, but they're kind of sketchy, and maybe not all there upstairs. This means you have adventures.
And they're there enough.
And why is Siege adventuring?
Okay.
So,
I had thought, and I figured out how to solve the problem of what my original idea was. Because originally I just had the idea of he will follow orders, and Sarge is his commanding, basically the one who
I was
can
a
give.
squad leader.
Yeah, but that's going to cause problems due to what my dad told me that would cause problems. So I thought about how I could make it work, but not be that. And I decided he's going to follow the rules from like the military. He's going to do what it would have been expected of him if he was
Chris,
still in the squad.
you're not answering the question I'm asking. You're going off on a tangent.
Basically,
The
adventuring because Sarge is adventuring, and he must remain with Sarge because that's what rules would dictate of him.
codependent combat engineer. Check.
I like it.
I put it as protocol is protocol for a reason.
And I just changed it.
Okay. It's not
Just
showing
go
up.
go with the flow, Chris. You'll enjoy it. I promise.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm better. I'm not making that joke either. All right.
Sir, I'd ask you to remove your mind from the gutter, but then I'd have no company.
I'm still here.
You said
I'm still
it.
here.
You said it. Okay. All right. That's not fair. That's cheating. All right, Cookman. Why is Sticky adventuring?
I think that it would be fitting if this was a group of misfits and he's the one that sees the cause of trying to hold it together. He can't feel the song or hear the song or whatever people do, but he definitely sees things, ripping at the stitches, and he's the guy that's going to try to hold it together, which is hopefully not the
that's a
same kind
good
of thing
aspect. That's a good aspect in terms of how the group dynamics are, but that's not a
Yeah.
trouble aspect. Because that is how you deal with these nutcases. That does not explain why are you with these nutcases in the first place.
Ah, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Something like
Because you obviously lonely, one brain. Stupid one brains.
I think,
We haven't
yeah,
even
he just,
started
I think he saw this group and somehow just like assimilated himself. Like he just kind of invited himself into the group to,
No. That's group dynamics again.
he thought he
So
could
your
fix
character is powerful enough. You could stay home where there are
Yeah.
Gakovian women,
Yeah.
right? Many happy babies. Why are you in this bunch of felons and not piloting a farm mech and making with Gecko Mormonism?
because he saw them and saw a reason to fix what they're doing. So like he's like, look at these bunch of miscreants, let me go and make them better. So his cause is
Misguided savior complex. Okay, awesome. That is a great.
It'd be way funnier if he was also a stowaway, since he's so small, no one would notice him.
No, he's in a mecha. He's in a human-sized
Oh,
mecha.
okay. Well, yeah,
All
never
right.
mind.
So
I had my
what do you think of misguided savior complex? Because then you can get involved proactively in any problem you see.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
we've got a space paladin.
And then you can also, actually be the
My,
savior
what
in a
fine
pinch.
rustic architecture.
All right, so that's my trouble aspect.
Yep. I would
Mis-
suggest that as a trouble aspect.
Misguided
like-
savior complex.
I feel like
My-
as Sarge was walking around, he just saw what he thought was a mech that looked like it probably for combat, and just started giving it orders. And it was Cookman's character. It's like, you with me.
Do people mind if I play my character as someone who is not very experienced socially?
I not only would I not mind, I think it's inevitable.
Yeah, I think that'd be.
I get to have a character who is going to make every social situation worse if he's not shut up.
Oh boy.
I will
Start
long-
doing
as
to
long
the
as-
point
I
where
mean-
it gets annoying. The group
Yeah.
might have something to say about that.
As long as you're not praying to like the wrong deity or anything and bring down like the god of destruction upon us in the tutorial mission.
That
Or
was one
I
time.
mean, we've
touch
done that
the
before.
sword, or
Yep.
touch the sword. That sword, Kristoff.
It was shiny. Okay? If you see shiny sword, you must pick up shiny sword. It's not my fault. It's just flying
No,
about.
you must not.
You do realize that's like the causation for many, 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 many different stories where everything goes horribly wrong, right?
That was the causation of a TPK.
He
is what that
he
was.
does now.
That was non-intentional Leroy Jenkins.
All right. So
was-
anyway,
Yeah, I'm just going to make it a problem when my
why is Sarge with these mooks? You could be running a military academy with people with actual potential and functioning psyches. Instead, you've got the kleptomaniac cuddle brigade, the thruster sexual over there. You've got the world's tiniest white knight, and you've got and you've got a pilot whose genetic imperative is to run away from everything at mock Jesus. So why, right? You could have order, you could have discipline, there could be drill and ceremony and parades, and yet these mooks. Why these mooks?
We try that. I'd love to see how that looks with this bunch.
Ultimately, because he's an NCO, and they know the shit show's always going to exist, and it is their job, regardless of what upper brass thinks their job is. It is the NCO's job to fix the shit show.
Did the upper brass send you to this shit show?
I woke up in a scrap
There's
heap.
an adventure hook in that.
I woke up.
How about this shit needs sorted?
Yes, I woke up in the scrap heap with Siege's head. Both of us needing a rebuild, and your guys' ship was in the nearby vicinity when I got done fixing the both of us.
It is indeed, because it's also in the scrap heap.
He saw it and went, and his OCD
Okay,
kicked.
we don't have good enough. Good enough. Okay, now man, I miss Dayquil so bad. Stupid blood pressure means I can't have Dayquil. All right. Anyway, phase one, your initial adventure. Pick a partner. Both of you got in trouble together. Pick, right? And this is why, right? This, and then your aspect is something about your character that gets revealed in that adventure that you can use for trouble and benefit.
Bruce, did we want to go over my character stuff just to make certain that it's kosher?
Yes, I'm sorry. I did not mean to skip you.
It's okay.
I got distracted.
It's fine.
Okay, but we already know why you're adventuring,
Yes, we know.
right? Definitionally, you're on the lam from being reprogrammed into proper cowardice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't feel like having my frontal cortex scrambled. Thank you very much.
But there is an entire team of combat therapists hunting you across the galaxy, lest you do
I
yourself an
hear it's
injury.
fun.
Combat therapists.
You're a
I hear
smart
that
BD1.
it's fun. Reformatting brains are fun.
There is no war within the
Why
walls.
would the cowards by nature actually hunt him down though? Wouldn't they just grab him if he shows up in their territory and otherwise stay scared in their hole?
He might give the young people crazy new ideas like fighting back. And then the
Yeah.
Holy
entire peasant
smokes.
village
Okay.
is going to
I
take up
didn't I
arms
didn't
against the
say
gargoyles.
I didn't say that the combat therapists were organic.
Oh,
Oh.
Suggest that robots came, but decided that might not actually work with the
Right.
species.
Like
Legachi.
we're talking we're talking therapy droids. They're here to help you, no matter how much they have to tie you up, feed you wet tubes, and give you sponge baths until you're well.
So in his case, it's quite literally, we're from the government and we're here to help.
Yes.
Chris, you can have relations with those robots just fine.
Mm.
You are being helped. Do not resist.
Oh no. No.
They seem
No.
perfectly reasonable.
They're
Oh.
coming to take me away.
Ooh.
They're coming to take me away.
Yeah, well, let's just say the Magashi Society kind of works on what I like to call the dishonor system.
Oh,
They
All right,
find it
so
honorable to run.
Am I correct in my understanding that Siege and Sarge are sharing their first adventure together?
Yes.
Yes.
Inevitably.
Okay, so I can't take Siege as my first adventure buddy.
Nope.
Oh.
I
no.
wouldn't.
Okay.
I think that would work.
Well,
Siege had-
I'm married to a ship that needs help.
Siege woke up as nothing but a head.
Siege had 2 combat missions. The second one went horribly.
Oh.
Who has a ship that needs help? What did I just hear?
I do.
Oh.
I have a ship that I'm married to that needs help.
Right.
Did you help me? Did you help me in my escape? And that's why the ship got broke?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
That's an
Hey,
option. If
cool.
somebody else
You
has
two do
something,
that.
throw it out there.
That leaves Cookman. That leaves Cookman and Roseboro to have your first adventure and do your first aspects.
What about Christoph?
Somebody mentioned, maybe even hinted,
Oh,
or
yeah,
just
Christoph.
talked to
Well, Christoph's opening
about the word.
adventure is getting exiled, actually. So, you know, on Christoph, because Christoph made that his backstory.
Yeah.
Eddie, are you writing down your stuff for us at all? Or?
I have started roughly outlining what
Okay.
happened
That's
to you.
the
like-
first box in the phase trio is a story that should be roughly the same for both of your characters.
Yeah.
And then underneath that, you fill in your aspect.
Okay.
I do want to
Should
say
be
hi.
like
I do want to say, Heidi, I am grateful that you thought of picking Siege as your partner. That makes me a bit happy.
Well, you kept talking about wanting to take shiny things, and I literally have established that apparently I stole something, and that got me in trouble. So it seemed like a good synergy. Yep.
Cookman, which one of your characters? Which one are you?
I'm glue.
You're glue.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
rubber,
right.
you're glue.
Oh, leave
No,
it to
rubber's the name of my mech.
leave it to the Gakovian and the freaking bat to have an adventure together for starters. Oh,
Well, I'm thinking that your character just thought the word help really loudly. He'd never totally say it, but I picked up on it, and I'm right there.
I guess my question is, the ship that we're going to be on for our Firefly-esque adventure, is this something that we steal or something that we buy?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
That's after the aspects, so let's get done with the aspects.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Apparently, however we acquired it, Gadget's wife was already, Gadget and his wife are already residents of it, whether or not
Oh.
anyone knew.
They sold it because it had an infestation in it. It was just Gadget and his wife. We can't get them out of the ship.
That's hilarious. She jacks the ship while you know they're on their honeymoon and she jacks the ship and manages to crash it because I don't think she has piloted very high.
All right.
How does that work for you two?
Yeah.
Okay.
That works. Yeah. Heidi,
All
are you
right.
writing a story? I'm
Yeah, it's in shorthand, but yes, I am
Shorthand for now is fine. We don't need the full paragraphs, etc.
Maybe you just
We're
put up
figuring it
notes,
out,
out.
getting the aspects down, moving on.
Uh,
Christoph, tell me about your exile.
All right. So basically, I tried to fight the alpha of my pack. I utterly failed, like miserably failed, and they beat me up and left me for dead. And then the song saved me. Still trying to figure out how. And because of that, I attuned to the song and now begin my journey to seek a master to teach me for vengeance.
Then you need to be attuned to Discord and not Harmony.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dissonance.
Dissonance, yeah.
I put which one I'm attuned to in the top box, right?
Your high concept, yes.
Yep.
Oh, dang it. Interesting.
Okay.
Right.
That works. And did you guys figure out your what's the first adventure between Siege and Sarge?
Yes.
They woke up in the junk heap, and Sarge rebuilt both of them. Sarge had a mostly functional.
Heidi, you're muted.
And what?
He's not muted. We can hear him.
We can hear him fine.
Heidi was muted.
Oh.
It looked like she was trying to
Heidi
talk.
muted herself. She's good.
Okay.
So Sarge woke up in the junkyard, mostly intact, needed a little bit of rebuild, and then the only other surviving squad member from the mission he was on was Siege, and all Siege was his head with Synther Crystal intact and enough reserve power to keep him alive long enough for Sarge to rebuild him out of the junk and find for power pack.
All right. Second adventure. Pick a different partner.
What? Wouldn't I'm trying to think.
We have an odd number.
Before we move on, I don't know if you tried to edit and didn't, or if Christopher was supposed to, but he still just has his protocol for a reason, as is trouble.
Yeah, he was supposed to edit.
I didn't know that. I thought earlier when you said that you changed it, that it was changed, and I just didn't see it for some reason. So
no.
Okay, so what was it supposed to be again? Anybody remember?
It was codependent something.
Codependent combat engineer.
Codependent.
Oh wait.
Combat. I've got it, Chris.
Okay, yeah.
Damn it.
The dyslexia
Okay.
within this one.
So it can be a threesome, but everybody has to pick somebody else. This is kind of how the group's starting to come together.
Okay, Dad, in that
so
case,
like I would say Heidi crashed a ship onto Siege, which is why he's just ahead.
Dad, okay, I think, Dad, we might actually.
I got the happy nod.
That could be the three-way.
Yeah. Which way are we going, Sarge? What is that sound? Ka-thunk.
That's the sound of the plot lines.
Actually, that does
and then we got to rummage through all of the rubble and collect all of the pieces so that we can put them back together. Maybe after taking a few of them apart.
So that sounds like you and Siege, which would make Peter and Joe, Peter and Scarrett, our next pair.
What are we doing for the aspect then for them on that one? I've got Chris's sheet open right now.
Barely survived. Situation got worse.
Just the Heidi landed a ship on Siege, and then you guys got to know Peter and Heidi's characters as you rebuilt Siege again.
rebuild.
I'm so confused on the aspects. Just trying to understand how they put them down. So
Oh, I didn't say the junkyard was deserted. There were running battles against against recycler beasts as required, as requested from previous chats this week.
Recycler beasts.
Recycler beasts. They're like three-tailed long silicon-based cougars that eat both biological and inorganic matter and poop out resources.
Can we eat them? Oh, they poop
No.
resources.
How do you feel about heavy metal poisoning?
Amaze.
Right?
I have
Okay.
Hail
We
Mary.
smushed a center.
I would appreciate if people were
trash,
a bit
but I
spoiler-free.
grabbed his
I am
bits.
trying my best.
Oh, not I.
I said one word 3 times. Hardly a spoiler.
Amaze. Yeah, it was in every trailer
Right.
ever.
I
So,
know. That's why I know it came from Hail Mary, and I'm just making sure no one spoils it.
All right, so that's those two running into those two, which means Cookman, Kristoff, Cookman and Roseboro have to run into Kristoff. Which he was left for dead, and he's got a savior complex. That seems like pretty normal. But something obviously goes wrong because this is your second adventure. What was your second adventure, guys? They find you. Oh, how about this? They find you. They're nursing you back to health, which explains why you didn't die. And your old pack comes by to finish the job.
Ooh.
Peter, which character is yours? Sorry, I need
Gadget 1.0.
I should probably look at character names as well.
So yeah, what are we? I missed the part what you and I were doing. So
yeah. So basically,
you and he were fighting off recycler beasts while Heidi was rebuilding Siege after having disassembled him by involuntarily parking a starship on him.
No, disassemble.
And then maybe a couple of times just to, make sure I was doing it right.
I do want to say I would like it. Well, no. With what I was thinking, some parts of Siege are going to have to remain unfunctional because I was thinking that originally he did have a cannon built into his chest, but we're obviously not going to start out with that.
So you just don't have it right now.
So you don't.
You just don't have that modification yet.
Yeah, we just don't have it.
You're not full on Bash the Stampede just yet.
We're not Bastion the heavy artillery yet. We're Bastion the explosive expert.
Okay, is there anybody missing a second adventure? Is everybody okay with their second adventure?
I'm still trying to work on Christopher's. I haven't gotten to mine yet.
Sisters wanted to eat all of my.
He doesn't have a name for. Are we not doing the actual name of those aspects yet? We're just putting down the stories, or what?
Well, no, story aspect you discovered during that story.
In that case, I recommend for the second story's name, Just Ahead.
Well, since there's 4 people involved and there's way more than that, I don't know.
That's my suggestion then.
All right, we're not asking. Okay, Chris, we're not asking you to name the story. During the story, you discover more about yourself, and that gets put into your character sheet as an aspect. That's how that works.
What were the things we were defending off again? What were they called? Just
recycler beasts.
Yeah.
Because displacer beasts would be copyright infringement.
Okay, so we crashed, we fought, we
hold the line? You rebuilt the center. You rebuilt the center.
Rebuilt the line.
Yeah. So, your aspect can be almost anything since you're doing what your character typically does.
Do we all use the same aspect for the story for that story chapter? We each make our own. Oh, okay.
Everybody makes their own aspect.
Character? Okay, great. Okay.
Yep. What does your what does your character learn about themselves today or this week?
How about fall?
Hold on, Chris. Okay. Whoops. I'm sorry. I was typing in the wrong character sheet, Peter.
Oh, I was like, that's not. I didn't type that stuff. It actually may work. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'll change it. So
Yeah, no, you can change the aspect name. I can't.
yeah.
I was trying to actually do mine, is what I was trying to do. So I was really screwed up there. Holding the line again. Okay, I will try and get mine and Christopher straightened out and then ask for your input, guys. Otherwise,
All right.
he was trying to track everything.
The last is what brings the gang together. And honestly, I can already see some overlap. You guys are running away from a pack of Blythe. They're holding off a siege of half the displacer beasts in the dump. While performing. Well, what?
Where do Cookman and I come in?
You're in a running battle being hunted across star systems by Kristoff's old pack.
Oh, okay.
Right, Captain Savior Complex is trying to get the almost dead Blythe, to safety or a hospital or something, but they keep wanting him dead. And then you are with and on the run, you run into this junked out starship, which some idiot crashed in a junkyard. But hey,
It was a
there's more
deliberate
guns.
choice. It's camouflage.
So there's more guns, and so our trilogy of introductory adventures ends with the fight against Kristoff's pack. Driving them off. Very dramatic. There was orchestral music and everything.
By this point, Siege is back to more than just a head, right?
Yep. Siege.
Yep, you're all fixed.
Yay!
Siege got to play Crazy Harry in the end.
So what I just heard there, we all came together to defend at the ship against.
They were on the run, big running battle against a pack of space predators. They join you. You guys are enough guns together to take care of the displacer beasts, but then the actual Blythe pack shows up, and you guys bond together as a crazy kooky team to defeat the Blythe pack, which you successfully do. The Blythe pack retreats, and then as its ship is elevating to orbit, it tends to blow up because they weren't paying careful attention to Siege, and that's the end.
I like to think we got the cannons back online on the partially destroyed ship and use those to blow up their ship as they were trying to get out of orbit.
Siege points at the spot that they left uncovered. Fire!
And definitely writing in this one, defending my wife from the path.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
But now if you have a ship, then so now we've got to do the fun thing. Now we've got to build and now we've got to do your allotment.
Can I get approval on my aspect for that second part?
Yeah, sure.
I put Sarge and Gadget fend off recycler beats while Scroaches rebuilt Siege. I did situation normal, all funked up.
Funky.
Just another Tuesday.
Uptown Funk. Gonna give. All right, I'm better.
In my head now.
Very acronym spelled out worked pretty good on that one.
Snafu is perfectly fine.
Okay. And then my firepower is my favorite solution. Works for the last one, so I'm not.
Yep, firepower is my favorite solution because you have solved the problem of the besieging pack. Why? But you shot them until they decided to reconsider their interpersonal dynamics.
Okay.
All right,
Now
guys.
Christopher's.
Everybody gets. We're gonna make
All
everybody
right.
everybody gets to make a character sheet that is your allotment.
Ooh, okay.
And you guys
Okay.
can combine your allotments in character sheets.
Interesting.
Ladies
Okay,
first.
so back to sentence one. We each get our own allotment character sheet, but then we
Each
can
of you
combine
gets an
them.
allotment of 5 skill points and 1 stunt that you can throw at
Yep.
Starshipish or Community.
Okay.
So you make your choice, you throw your skills in.
Okay.
If you're really nice, I suppose I can let you split it, but you have to make both character sheets. For now, I would rather you make one choice or the other. Now, it has been mentioned that the group can decide to split their allotments. Like 2 of you can do your home village, right? Something or other Downs is the one in Firefly, the port they keep going back to, where Badger lives. That
Cookman
would
has
be
his
like
hand raised.
a community allotment.
Mhm.
So, oh, sorry, somebody has their hand up. Oh yeah, Cookman.
Hey. So I was looking at Rosebush's character because I was confused in the first adventure that we did. He has the second adventure as his first one.
What?
We didn't actually talk about what happened with our characters.
Yeah, we never did. We know that we were being chased, but I don't.
We got skipped. We skipped straight to Kristoff's character's battle.
Yeah, that is your adventure.
Okay.
That's the first adventure or the second adventure?
That's your second adventure.
Yeah, we didn't do the first adventure, is what I'm saying. We were like, oh, hey, he's exiled and I'm there.
How about you save him from being reprogrammed on his homeworld?
Sure.
Smuggle him off
Save.
home. Phase 2 aspect. Siege. This time by switch.
Okay.
I think he's already done a lot of saving.
I think before we move on to the next part, I can help with Christopher's phase 2 aspect and phase 1 aspect. Because I don't have
Right now, they're just reading phase 1 aspect and phase 2 aspect. So yeah, that's probably not going to be as helpful as it might be otherwise.
Yeah, I have no ideas for either of them.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
You like to blow things up, and you've got Here Comes the Boom. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
What? Tell me something else about who your character is.
So we already have the idea of the explosions, which is from the boom thing. The other parts that I thought of for the character was like the following orders, and he was like, from what me and my dad had discussed, he was told to stick by Sarge, and he did because it was an order. So I think that would work for the phase 1. He stuck by Sarge, and that's why he's alive still. I don't really know how else to help.
So the part Chris is kind of missing in what him and I had discussed is that he was like the new squad member. So Sarge was taking him under his wing. Like, you stick with me. I don't care what anyone else says. You're on my ass 24/7, 365 till I say otherwise.
Okay. So
like that's for the phase 1. You know, he woke up in the junk pile with me.
then I don't really know what to do for the second one.
Well, we haven't figured out the first one yet, Chris, so don't try to move on to the second yet. I don't know why I'm insisting on capitalizing everything. Did we lose everybody?
No.
Nope.
Just the silence of tryhard mode.
Silence.
Okay.
Does anybody have suggestions for the first?
Oh, that would be mean.
I have woke up as just ahead with Sarge in the junk pile, rebuilt by Sarge from junk. So this is before he gets crashed onto. He gets one rebuild right away and then gets another one the next day.
I've got one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna modify a different military aphorism.
Should I be concerned?
No. Yes.
That's not a very.
That's as clear as you're gonna get, sir.
That's not very clear, Dad.
Just another forward observer. I'm not familiar, Bruce.
It's Vietnam era.
Okay.
Jaffo, just another F observer.
Oh, okay. I just hadn't. Yeah, okay. Yep, heard it. Just been a long time. All right, so we got that. So phase 2, Siege gets his second rebuild, this time by Scritches, in as many days when a ship is crashed onto him, also by Scritches. Tisket a tasket, just a head in a basket.
Here comes the sun.
Wait. Oh, a jigsaw puzzle kind of life. Fortune favors the bold, not necessarily the subtle.
What do you think?
Fortune favors the bold, not necessarily.
No, go with it's just a flesh wound.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I kind of like that a lot.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one.
I was about to suggest mind
not
over
just
body,
flesh.
but I like that one much better.
It's not just a flesh wound.
We parked a starship on him. Okay, come on.
Where'd this extra
No,
bolt?
or we can go with that'll buff out.
Yeah.
That'll buff out. That would be an awesome aspect. Like straight up, you
Well,
could use that
how
so
does he
much.
use it? How does he use it for his benefit?
Doesn't
His
matter, it's not
benefit.
your speech. She said no.
Well, because he can make poor defensive choices to be like, that'll buff out.
Survivability. It has happened before, and he has
I
survived
can
it.
throw this much larger than necessary explosive, even though it's probably going to blast me too. That'll buff out.
It's a fate point, like literally
It's not
a generator.
necessarily better for him, but
Every time you get injured, Chris, you're gonna basically be able to tag this for fate points.
Hey, I got hit with acid that's burning me alive.
How's
I'm
this?
fine.
How's what?
Mechanical military misadventures.
Mom, I should not have been watching Boy Meets World.
Just another Tuesday as just ahead.
so we have 5 skills to use on our allotment. What does the pyramid look like then?
It can be a flat line of 5 skills at average. It can be a
Okay.
pyramid of 1 fair and 3 average.
Only 2.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to bounce. I'm in a lot of pain.
Okay. Do you want us to do your allotment?
Please do. I can't sit
Ship or community?
Ship.
Okay. Go heal up.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys.
Get rest. Heal.
Yeah, bye. Thanks.
All the motions.
Okay.
Change your socks.
So I'm going to share my screen really quick.
I will
Rock,
look at
Peter?
your screen real quick.
I'm so uncomfortable right now. All right.
Should I not be looking?
Do you Nope.
Hey.
There's just nowhere good. Nothing good can come from this conversation. Moving right along. Do we want to name a ship?
I mean, yes.
Thank you, Peter. Moving on.
We named the ship. Yes.
Well, yeah, I was naming the ship. So the ship, I think,
The name of the ship is just yes.
no.
All right. Did you want so I'm gonna put his as a baseline.
I
Make sure
like
I've
the
got those
idea
right.
of us having a home base, but story-wise, we aren't at a point of having a home base yet to do the allotments with.
I think we're sitting on a home base right now. Pretty
You
sure we are.
no. This
I mean,
is you guys determine this. This is how by you guys choosing and pooling your allotments, you determine whether you have a home base or not.
I was about to say the home base landed on me.
no, the ship landed on you. The home base is a actual stays in place community.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's
Okay.
a planet, a space station, something that it will always, quote unquote, always be there when we go back to it, until something horrible happens.
A convenient scrapyard with a little town full of questionable people who trade stuff, and there's lots of resources here, and it's a little bit out of the way.
Resources are literally being pooped out.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
All right. So I'm guessing if we want to have a home base and a ship, we should have we should probably split it. Do we want to split it 50-50 between home base and ship, or more on ship,
Well,
or
no, we either put points in if you're thinking home base in the ship, then put your allotment points into the ship. You wouldn't home base would be another community that either a bolt hole that we have that we go to where we get jobs or hide out or
Kind of like I constantly drive up to Grand Forks because they put up
yeah,
with me there.
it doesn't strictly have to be like this is our stronghold. It's just it could just be like one person spends some points on, a little community place that then becomes a place we can go to. Or more of us want to pour into it, we could make it more developed or advanced.
that's true. That's true.
Is that okay, Bruce? Okay. Did that make sense, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I am totally putting points into community. I got distracted by looking for names for it, but I don't have to name it yet.
Okay. 5 points. How do you want to put them?
Yep.
You want a flat? You want a pancake or a pyramid?
I want a pyramid. Or are you making it for me?
How does this work if if two of us invest in the community?
Then you have 10 skill points instead of 5,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 stunts instead of 1.
Are we doing the scrap planet, Heidi? Is that what you're thinking?
I really like the scrap planet as a location. Yep. As
Ooh,
like
now there's a
as a
there's a free
character who likes
YouTube
to
movie, Soldier.
The skills start off at terrible? Oh wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was like,
Good
oh
catch.
man.
Go ahead and invest my points on the community too, then, Bruce.
Okay, so 10. You can do 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get a full pyramid of good.
Awesome. I need to have the. Okay, I need to minimize Zoom.
Chris, you were saying?
Yeah. I'm going to invest my points into the ship. I don't know
Okay.
necessarily what to upgrade on the ship, though. So,
You
advice
should
is
probably move those up from
We'll work
terrible.
that out together, Chris.
okay.
Well, what is important for you about the ship?
The ship has powerful weapons.
Okay.
Like something that could potentially
Bruce,
on a
that's
large.
4. You want to move those up.
No, I don't.
I liked them right where they were.
Six and 10, yep. So you want the ship to have good guns.
Yes.
Okay. What else do you want the ship to have?
Speed, I guess. So that we can avoid bigger ships.
Okay. And probably that means maneuverability as well.
So
Problem.
so Peter's wife is kind of like Pilot from Farscape.
Yes.
Farscape was freaking awesome.
Let's just hope the labor pains don't stop her from being able to do things.
I want to watch Firefly again now. Thanks, guys.
That's well, yeah.
Firefly.
Wasn't that a thing in Farscape? Like the ship literally had a baby, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Talon. And
Talon.
Talon was genetically engineered to have a weapon.
Yep.
So it was a Leviathan with like a super gun.
And he had a bad temper.
What?
If you haven't seen Farscape, Christoph, you need to go watch Farscape. We'll stop talking about it.
Oh, the modern nerd.
He's working on Firefly, one thing at a
Okay, yes.
time.
Start with Firefly. Yeah, start with Firefly.
Firefly is pretty important.
I already finished the show. I just need to watch the movie. This part.
Movie next, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Firefly is good. Sadly, it is short.
I don't want to explode.
Every time I try to watch it,
we
Are we dying again?
again.
All right, yeah.
I really should get sleep, but now I need to rewatch that movie as soon as it ends. All right.
Yes. I will be adding to the ship also.
Okay.
That makes
so
sense
we
for
can
you.
do 3, 6, and another at there. Are you have the same priorities? Agility, speed, and shoot?
Let me see. There's a list, right? Yeah, so I think stealth might be something I think being able to avoid things
Okay.
is pretty important in my mind. So just being able to hide. So
what skill list do the ships use? The character list?
No.
There's a list within the document of ship skills
It's
and
it's
community
under
skills.
it's under construction.
Oh, I guess on the Google Doc I meant.
I would think resources will be important to be able to, I don't know what that resources. I'm trying to understand exactly what that means, but
Access
like,
to stuff.
Yeah. So do you remember the Firefly episode Dead in Space?
Yep.
Mediocre
Yes.
resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resources would help with that.
Yeah, you have a replacement. No compressor, no go. Well, I have 3. Okay, yes.
We have replacements. We're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes.
We would like to keep issues to a minimum.
So let's go with.
Would investigate equate to like good sensors on the ship?
Mm-hmm. Notice, yeah.
Notice, yeah.
Yeah.
There's literally an investigate skill.
Yeah,
Yep.
would investigate and work? I don't know which one's better for that.
So think of investigate as like your ship's lab, and notice as like your ship's sensors.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of want, if you're going to do one, you kind of want the other.
Well, it depends on how Star Trek-y you want the campaign to go.
True. What about like a med bay inside that? What would that be?
That's usually crew or life
Okay.
support.
Okay.
That's neither of those are on the list.
I know. I'm working on it.
Okay.
We're helping.
I
Let the
wasn't
encouragement sink in.
saying that because I was confused.
Oh, I know.
No
Thank
sod,
you.
no, not encouragement, not again.
Thank you for your reference.
That's where we are so far.
Yep. Yep.
So it's a scrappy ship. Got some cargo, can do some life support. Yeah. All right. Scarrett,
Well,
did you,
I had
Christoph?
put,
I was just gonna say, what about the other two stunts? Right here.
Oh yeah, other two stunts. So we got thread capacitor, so it can do jumps. What else?
Where are the stunts at?
They're not. This is open-ended. This is
Oh,
virgin
okay.
territory, really.
evasive maneuvers.
Is there any way for a ship this size to feel like uh, fighter a fighter ship?
What size is our ship?
A pretty good size ship.
With physique at average, it's still in the small craft range, but we're definitely at like Millennium Falcon size.
Yeah, okay. Corvette kind of.
Firefly / Millennium Falcon, about the same kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm making suggestions, but I don't know if that's appropriate because I put my points into community.
Oh, you're fine. Suggestions are good.
Are we going to be like a smuggling ship at all?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Then maybe like
Where
secret
job is, we
compartments
go.
on the ship.
Yep.
Yeah, deceive would be important. Yep.
Ooh, deceive. Yeah. Smuggling compartments.
I'm eating my apple crisp, and it's pretty good, and I like it. And it's
Apple
interesting
Sounds
hearing
pretty
every.
good. Mm.
Okay, I added thrust vectoring. Variable thrusters give +1 to agility to overcome, create advantages, or defend against incoming attacks.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
That's one more stunt then we can add.
Oh, let me think.
Well, so if we did the just a suggestion, if we did the hidden compartments one, that could add a +1 or whatever to deceive, which allows us to leave that at mediocre for now and still have something of an advantage when smuggling. And then as the ship gets better and levels up, we could actually start getting a deceive skill, which then just lets the stunt be even better. Just saying. That way we wouldn't have to remove any of the skills that are already on the list. Unless somebody hasn't invested points already and wants to.
Well, who has invested into what so far? I know I did the ship.
Invested in the ship's ability to run away and hit hard.
Chris invested in the ship, and Rosenveld invested in the ship also.
I
So
did the community. Where did Kristoff
I-
go?
Kristoff and Cookman have not said when we're there yet. So
Yeah, I've just kind of been like seeing where things were going. So
Um,
Oh, and Roseburrows went to the ship too.
yes, Roseboro
yeah,
was on the ship.
so
So
far
three of
it's
the
been
ship,
like a three.
3 of the ship, 2 of the community. We got Cookman and Kristoff had to make choices. So
Yeah, Cookman, where'd you want to put yours?
mm,
I would argue the ship is more important than the community for early investment. Even though
So,
I'm invested in community.
I mean,
well,
it can be.
do we think maybe both of us, unless Cookman wants to go into the community, both of us go on ships, so we have an even better ship, or
you can do that, or if you're thinking Firefly, you can do shuttles. Because Firefly had 2
Ooh,
detachable shuttles.
so we can have like a smaller ship.
Hmm.
Could have a
Ooh.
fighter and a bomber.
I was gonna say, can they be fighters, not
So for the third, so
shuttles?
here's the stunts I've got. I've got thread capacitor, thrust vectoring, and med bay. Med bay
Yes.
lets you use crew instead of life support to determine medical care for.
Well, that's probably a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, important.
Yeah, does anyone have any medical skills? I will say I did contemplate a different path of engineering for my naked mole rats and make them be the medic.
They
I have
biological.
no skill in that.
I take it Heidi is going to be the repair person for us synthers.
Gladly,
Probably.
we will definitely take you apart and put you together. Yes. You would like a new leg?
There's also geckos who would be pretty good on sensors too.
Yeah.
Everyone in this crew is made to repair synthers and no one else.
We're kind of better with fake beings than biological beings on the
Hey,
whole.
Listen, we not be
I'm
made
a
of
real boy. I'm just a
just as
metal
realistic.
So
Should we
let's
go
think
work on
about
community?
community.
Yeah, let's think of community.
So I don't necessarily have them in order, but I think for skills, contacts, rapport, resources, notice, crafts, and investigate. I've been toying in my head what order I think makes the most sense.
if we're calling it the junk planet, I think resources should be near the top,
Pretty
if
dang
not the
high.
top.
Yeah, I think resources high.
Well, and I'm also thinking of this, yeah, this giant junket like
Contacts should be high too, because we're gonna have a chance.
because I'm thinking there's a lot of goods moving in and out of this place. So that's a great place for smugglers and thieves trying to move goods.
So I think contact is
Contacts is
more of
uh,
a criminal element than a legitimate one, but
You are
I did
more
not have to see
successfully
one, but
broadcasting from
yeah.
Peter's mic than your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm sorry. I'll get out of the kitchen in a second.
Sorry, what was the third one you put down? I can't read. The stuff's too small. I see contacts and resources. Even when it's
Deceive.
first put on there.
Oh, you can control scroll to zoom in on. Good to know.
Yep, I think craft, I think notice or investigate.
For the community?
Yeah, just it's actually a pretty good place to get info if you need intel.
I feel like that'd be more contacts in that regard, generally.
Deceit for like
No.
hiding there.
Makes sense.
He's got deceive on there.
We just pile random junk on our ship. Just put it down.
Park the ship next to all the other junk ships and power down. As long as we don't clean up the outside, who can tell?
That's true. That's true.
And we just have a deal
Oh,
with
yeah,
we just have the
survival.
deal with the local
Survival would be good. Yeah, I didn't.
and
Yep.
we have a deal with the local scrap guy that there's a spot that certain junk ships are always left alone, and our parking spot is left open right next to them, so we have a place to blend in, but they won't accidentally get
That's
scrapped.
definitely deceive.
Yeah, so,
So what are we thinking for the 2 stunts for our
Uh,
community?
Parts aplenty.
Ooh.
The best way to hide a tree is in a forest.
so parts aplenty.
Modifies resources.
Yeah, resources boost to find something specific, I would assume. Oh yeah.
You never got any guns. What? You never got any Lego guns. Then I'm going through the family bin.
Mm.
I think this is a good place to look for work also,
Yeah, there'll
but I don't
definitely
know
be
if that
odd
needs a stunt.
jobs for people.
Some like crafts.
Yeah, oh yeah, maybe for
So there's parts of plenty.
maybe something about somewhere we'd be able to like build stuff. Because like we can have all the parts on, but if we can't build anywhere, what's the point of the parts? Unless that's under
But we could
crafts.
build stuff on the ship.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know if we'd have like a place where we'd be able to like make like guns or something. Like that wouldn't exactly be the easiest thing to do. Put on a ship. I don't know.
I mean, pretty sure you
Covert
could build that in a workbench.
covert research station or covert yeah,
I
covert
think I
research
think some
station.
sort of either intelligence gathering or um yeah, like looking for work.
Yeah, probably
Erase
intelligence gathering. I don't know.
Community job board.
erase the web. We got the we lowered the alarm rate of the people chasing us by 1. Um
Yeah.
what are we thinking? Looking for work, community job board, or more like a
Community
getting
job board.
info on?
I kind of like community job board because that could be good for a lot of hooks for adventures. But
Yeah, I
it's a good clue bat in case we get stuck, because that never happens.
yeah, it does serve
exactly.
that as well.
Tristan and Wesley, stop.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna be throwing my points into like a starfighter of some kind, I think, for us. Because
Okay.
we have some good pilots, so it'd probably be a good idea to have something along those lines. Starfighter transport ship. Ooh, gunship.
Turrets.
Um, I'm thinking maybe like an armed, maybe like a armed troop transport sort of thing. So that
Well,
smaller,
I'm
like
I'm 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 what I meant is don't neglect the idea that you could throw a stunt for like dorsal turret. And then,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can be still have one ship, so you're not splitting up the group, but you can be doing multiple attacks, multiple characters. We have multiple pilots taking part in the fight at the same time.
that's true. That's true. What do you guys think?
It would also let characters who aren't necessarily pilots but have good shoot, cough, battle bots
Right.
be contribute to the.
Well, I definitely think shirts are what we probably need, something along those lines, like the Millennium Falcon has, sort of
Mhm.
things. I would love to have another vessel that could be like launch off from this also.
Like the Ghost from Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was imagining, sort of.
Okay.
So, because then we also, because sometimes it's, our ship is not small, and sometimes you need a smaller ship to go places. Or we could split up the party.
does that
I
never hurt
love
anything?
that. You
And
got
all die
parts
apart.
aplenty and community job board are done.
I like it.
Okay, so we just need to settle Cookman and Kristoff's points then.
Yeah.
Can I name and describe the town? We don't have to do it tonight. I can do that later. I just want to make sure no one's got something in mind they want.
I have nothing.
Cool.
My mind is completely blank.
I have
I was
thoughts.
gonna suggest the idea Old Rust or something.
I know a face I want for it. I want an equivalent to the winged guy from episode 1.
Eat. I
Oh,
totally forgot we
Wallow?
wanted Watto. Watto. Watto? Watto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wallow.
Weren't you the one that suggested that?
That doesn't mean she's gonna remember it.
I'm just finding it funny that she was the one that requested it and she forgot.
Happened,
The one that
child.
suggested it.
Yes, because you never forget things.
Ever.
Yeah, I never forget things.
No one does ever.
Everyone
It's
has
just accessing the encoded memories.
Exactly. The encryption
It's
is
all in
real.
there.
Unless propofol is involved, and then Anyway, I'm better.
we don't forget memories. We forget the passwords.
You have to actually physically make them in the first place, though. All right, tell me about your starfighter slash last shuttle gunship thing.
Yeah.
I got a mosquito on my shoulder.
Kristoff?
Skill.
What do you think,
Yeah,
Christoph?
yeah.
Sure felt like that.
Probably one. Cargo to be one of them, definitely. At
Okay.
average. Um, Probably. Let's see. Probably something like agility, so it's at least a little bit more maneuverable. At average as well. Shoot at average. Um, what else do you guys think should be on it?
Yields?
Oh, probably deceive as well, so we can have like smuggle stuff on it. Average as well.
What would be shields?
Physique, probably.
Yeah, physique.
Yeah, let's go
Or
physique.
Speed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, this was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it hyperspace capable?
I would say
Like,
no.
can it do
No,
threads, or is it a local only?
I say local only. 'Cause,
Yeah.
probably would it be a feat or would it be a stunt to have it attached to our ship or
Yep.
Do we want this to be more of a gunship or do we a feat to have it
yeah,
attached to? Okay.
yeah, I was thinking
Makes
like
sense.
I was kind of thinking ghost style, so it can be used as like an extra turret in combat. I don't know if that's too much.
Parasite. Yes, please.
Good feat.
All right, it's up to you, Cookman. You can put it anywhere you want.
Phrasing.
Oh
I'm
no.
too tired. It's
I
already
was
11:30
trying to
where
be
I
good
am.
in front of your kid, but if we're going there,
Uh,
Bruce, we've kept it to just slightly suggestive jokes. Don't take it further.
I'm not the one who
Was it
told you
his
not to
fault?
tense up. You'll have fun. All right.
I said just relax, not don't tense up.
Same thing.
Right. Exactly.
Same words.
Y'all are perverts. I'm not saying I'm not one also, but
I have
Takes one to
documentation
know
We're
one.
here.
all in
What's your
this
point?
together.
Oh God, that's wrong for that song.
Include me in that.
child, I've heard some of the jokes you've attempted to tell.
Oh.
They could be worse.
Yeah.
In content, yes. In delivery,
In delivery, no, they cannot be worse. I admit that readily.
The Cookman, anything in the community or anything ship?
I'm
Here,
thinking
here,
ship.
here's a
Ship.
question. If the ship attaches in a certain way, can it act as additional thrust for the main ship?
Yeah.
It could also
Basically, all of these skills would get a
Is,
plus
is
one
that
because more power to engines, more power to shields, more power to thrusters.
could it act as a counter thrust then? Like we just attach it to the enemy ship?
No.
Okay.
you'd need some sort
I
of
just
grapple stunt?
got Tim the Two-Man Taylor in my head. More power.
Thug. All right.
Okay, so
So is that a stunt for the little ship, or is that a stunt for the big ship? Then at that
Stunt for
point,
the little ship.
as a Cookman, do you want to add to the big ship or the little ship? What do you think?
Or another shuttle.
Yeah, that's a possibility also.
I want turrets on the big ship. I want to shoot things when we're in space.
Well, you
Sarge,
gave yourself to the community.
I want the big pew pews.
I try to get big pew pews.
Give the people what they want, man.
Didn't we already cover that we're not going there? All right. So
I didn't agree to nothing.
I think I do want to point out, though, I'm pretty sure we have an extra 2 points in the ship skill tree, so we can keep where it's
no,
at.
the ship skill tree has 3 people. It's 15 skill points.
Is that 15?
Yeah.
Oh.
You sure?
Yes. 6, 10. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
You can keep where it's at, and then just add a good, and then
Okay.
uh, bump up something.
Wait, could we have like an ability to leave behind explosives behind us so that if the enemy comes, they get damaged?
You had your turn,
Mm,
but
That would be like a
mines.
a
this
mine
isn't.
layer stunt.
I was like, this isn't Mario Kart.
No, but
Uh,
he's not actually that far off of reality. That's just a mine layer.
Right. Yep.
well, but yeah, those are highly specialized ships, though.
you're
Because
wanting to do deceit on there as well, right?
We're leaving sea mines, but in space.
We didn't have the skills before to put deceit in as a skill, but if we have more points, yeah, we could add deceit if we thought a lot
Nice.
of smuggling would be a thing we might be doing.
This
Like
is
that.
not the droid piloted ship you're looking for.
This is not the droid piloted ship you're looking for. There are
yeah,
no
I think
geckos here.
resources are definitely better.
Yeah.
Trust me, people. Trust me. All right.
Well, we're trusting.
Let's say investigate.
And for the stunt,
I think it was something like extra turrets or something.
Dorsal
one turret
turret,
per stunt.
belly gun, nose gun.
I think having having a turret that actually is able to shoot in multiple directions would definitely be helpful, but something that gives us an advantage when in our gunning.
I'm imagining like a ball on the bottom of the ship that has a gun poking out of it, and the ball rotates to give a full 360 view.
We're basically just making a B-34 right now.
A what?
Yeah.
But it did say belly turret. Now it says dorsal turret. Dorsal turret. So,
Do you want to shoot from the top or the bottom? Is basically what that amounts to. Dorsal
If
is
it's from
probably.
the top, yeah, if it's from the top, it's basically the ghost.
Well, if it's from
I
the
think I'm
top,
going,
you're more likely to. Well, 3D combat in space, but
yeah, just
right.
like if there's people below you, you just flip upside down and you can shoot them.
roll
If
180, Heidi.
if you really want to get into
Landing,
mechanics,
guys. Think
Do a
landing.
barrel roll.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I don't want to be that World War II gunner.
Yeah, no.
Where's Sarge? I think we left him 200 yards back on the runway.
Oh,
Yeah, ship
listen,
went down, you went down with it.
I have a thought.
You guys go down to check on me. I've been ground down to the middle of my torso, going, "Can someone help me out of this mess?"
We got here as quick as we could.
I have a thought. What if it's attached to like a rotating ring on the ship that will just move it up top when we go to land? Then we could have it on both sides. It would just have to be on one at a time.
Spin the ship is simple.
make a second shoot attack per turn. I like that.
Ooh.
That's nice.
And here I was
that-
considering adding power armor to my mech and being able to fly around in outer space, but I'm like, this is well needed.
All right. Is that everybody?
I
I think
believe
so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so indeed.
I'm gonna eat some more applesauce.
6 in total? There's 6.
I got to do
7.
the parent thing for a
7.
second, guys. Chris,
Yep.
bedtime.
7 total. Yeah, I think
Love you,
that's
buddy.
everybody.
7, yep.
Yeah, 7 total.
2 community, 4 on the ship, 1 on the shuttle. Got
Are
it.
you saying I have to leave the Zoom call early?
It's way already run late, man. You've had your
Yeah.
entire 3 hours.
It's hitting that point in the night where we're almost done, anyways, bud. So
Yeah.
Yep. We can
Uh,
worry about we can
I
get names and aspects during the
I
week, I think.
no problem
Mhm.
leaving the call early, so I'm not gonna argue.
So, garbage planet, a junk planet, which is your secret base that has connections
Chris.
in the underworld.
anyways, goodbye.
All right.
Nice.
The only thing we're missing is maybe another community thing for the respectable place, right? To do
Yeah.
the rest of the
Yeah.
Firefly. Have
The other half.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't figured out our respectable element.
Well, we have Gabe's allotment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I can throw Gabe's allotment at a semi-friendly port that's on the up and up.
Awesome.
All right, I'm tired. I'm
Yeah.
fried.
I saw
Yeah.
you fading a few times, so
Yep.
So I think we got to call it here.
I think we did good. Thank you.
thank you. Yes.
So
Yeah,
everybody
thank-
satisfied, ready for the beginning of the adventure next week, and feel like we're in a good place?
Yeah.
I just
Yep.
had
Yeah.
2 technical questions on my character sheet, but otherwise I feel like everything went really well. Session 0.
Sure. All right, I'll take a look at it.
Next week is the 4th of July. Are we getting together next week or?
Oh. Good point.
I'm a curmudgeon. My schedule is open. but it is is next week the actual 4th?
Yes, next
Yeah.
Saturday is the
Like
actual 4th.
Saturday is
the
the 4th.
actual
Saturday
4th.
is the
Yeah.
4th. Yeah,
Yep.
probably not going to be able to swing that. People will be drug places by families and going to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
wanna
we
try
have
to
at
reschedule?
least 2 things.
We're our Friday and Saturday. Our Friday is definitely booked. Our Saturday is more open, but yeah. So
I think we probably should call it.
Yeah. That was a good thing to remember, Peter.
yep. We can always talk more in Discord if we need to change it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
We'll have a little
Yep.
extra time to flesh out sheets. Okay, I can't even string words. Good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.